So basically, in the today's session, we are going to discuss, as we have discussed yesterday, that we will discussing with the logarithm, then exponential, then with the basics of the differentiation, then partial differentiation. Eventually, then we will turn out to be the learning a part of maxima, then minima, increasing function, decreasing function, first derivative test, second derivative test, and we will eventually will go like this. Okay. So, is there any doubt of yours in the yesterday session? Is there any doubt left in the yesterday session? Or shall we start with the topic? Is there anything left? I hope some of you have mentioned that you want to learn the continuity part again. So I'm okay with that. I'm going to revise that continuity part again. But still, before that, okay, if there any issue, you can ask me. We will go on that part and we can solve. We will resolve that part. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen. Just let me know once my screen is visible to you guys. So we are going to start with the first topic, that is our introduction to exponential and logarithmic function. Now, basically, if you all have learned that part, because I think that the log function and exponential function is not a new function for you guys. You all have heard this thing. Okay, you all have done some practice, but just to remind you guys, I have come up with some theories as well as the basic formulas that are used in this thing. Okay. So the first thing is the product, that is the rule I'm going to show you. Just remember these rules. These are really important. And after that, once you have learned the rule, we will solve some question. If you are not able to solve, I'm going to solve today. I'll try to solve maximum problem with giving you the hint. Once you found the hint, try to solve as soon as possible. And we will try to solve the maximum problem along with the covering of a maximum theory part. So basically, logarithm is nothing but it's the exponentially derivative. Okay, it's derived from the exponential part, and we convert that is in the format of a logarithm, right? So if you see that the first property is the logarithm of a product property. I think yesterday we have stuck on this question where some student has asked, what is this property? So see, the base is same. Okay, base is a over here, a over here. So in that case, the both base are same. Then the logarithm property of product rule is equal to log am plus log an. If we have our denominator numerator part, then there will be the difference over here. Log a, okay, log a m to the power n. Then this n will come forward, okay, n base a m, okay. This is called as a power property, okay, and this is called as the change to base property. Log b a. So log CA divided by log CB, change to base property, that's it, right? So this is basically our logarithm theorem, but this is not all the property that we have discussed. Once we will learn the question part, then we will see some more property regarding that. There are some points that you need to discuss. A to the power 0 is equal to 1 and log base a to the power 1 is equal to 0. Remember this part because yesterday we have done a question which was on the same concept. There was a log 1 they has asked. We have directly put that part as equal to 0. Okay. And there is one more property. This is log base b, log bn a to the power m. That is equal to m by n. Yeah, this on this property we have got a question on gate examination. So this property is really important. Okay. Change to base, change to power, and power property. These all are inclusive. So one question has asked on this property too. Next. Here are some properties name. Okay. Log base 1. Okay. Sorry, log 1. The value of this is equal to 0. Okay. Then log base a to the power a. Suppose log 6 they have asked. The base and the number, they both are same. Then the value will be equal to 1. This is our product property. This is our division property, power property, okay, change to base property. Then equality, like if in the equality, log base b a is equal to log base c b c is it, then in that case a is equal to c. Okay. Then log base a to the power log ax is equal to x. Okay. So these are the simple rules. Just look at these rules. These are really important. Once you have seen that part, okay, then we will see some questions and see. GATE never asks directly question based on the log problem, but they will mix up these problem to our differentiable problem or differentiation as well as the integration. See, the difference between, see, the log we write because it has a base 10, but the log, when the base e, it's called as a ln. We can call this as a ln. So ln1 has also the same property. This ln e is equal to log base e, that is equal to 1. So ln e is equal to 1. Product rule, difference rule, power rule, these all are the same property where this is called as a natural log properties. Okay. If anyone of you have any issue, okay, please stop me over there because I'm continuously in the explaining phase. Okay, if you have any issue, please ask. Okay. Simple theory is it's given same thing. Okay, so nothing the same thing. Now this one is also important. A to the power 0, any number, any natural number or rational, irrational, any number to the power 0 is equal to what? 1. A to the power 1 is equal to 1. If a to the power m into a to the power n, it's given, then base is same, then power got added. Okay. If 2 to the power minus 1 is equal to, we can write as a 1 by 2. Same, this one is this 2 to the power 2 to the power 2. Okay. If you solve this part, 2 to the power 2 is equal to 4, 4 square is equal to 16. And if you are going to multiply this part, 2 to the power 4 is equal to again 16. So the both value will be also same. 2 into 3 to the power 2. Either you can solve 6 square is equal to 36, or you can also write 2 square into 3 square. That is also equal to 36. And same goes with the a by b to the power m is equal to a to the power m upon b to the power m. Okay. थोड़ा क्विक रिवीजन करा रहा हूँ, सो इसलिए थोड़ा सा सारे फॉर्मूलाज फटाफट दिखाते रहूँ. Again, same for the exponential, the same rule. When we have a multiplied base are same, then the power got added. If the division is over here, then power got subtracted. The power of the power rule, it means that here, if the base is same, m to the power n, then mn is multiplied. Same this, and this. Okay. Same rules, negative exponential or the fractional exponential. I believe all of you have known this part. Okay. It's basically, if I have written over here, so it's nothing but 2 to the power 1 by 2. We have written something like this. So the same rule is also mentioned over here. Okay. Now here is some questions. Okay. Please solve. If I'm giving you just a small question, try to solve this one and let me know the answer first. Okay. Please try on your own. Okay. We will take 1 minute. And if you're not able to solve, then we will solve this. Try to solve. Okay. So the incorrect option. So on by watching this one, okay, one more answer, that is B. Okay. So incorrect solution, what we have as in the format of the option B, that is the find out the incorrect solution, incorrect statement. Okay. C is correct. How many of you say C is definitely correct? Okay. Then the option B. Okay. If you're looking at the option B, is it correct or incorrect? Not, sorry, the question has a little issue. The answer is given in the sum format like this. So yeah, you guys have the correct answer. Log base 10 1, this is also correct. Okay, this one is also, and for this one is a incorrect option. Okay, so we have to find the incorrect one, but the option is given one of the correct option. So in the format of the MSQ, this has given the answer. Sorry about that. Next one. Try this one. 2 log x plus 3 log y is equal to log a in the logarithm form free.
Sir, in previous question, A and B are incorrect now, or only B is incorrect.
Please tell me again.
In this question, A and B incorrect, or only option B is incorrect.
Okay, so you have confusion with A and B. Can you check the property of A and B? Is it look like that only A is correct or A or B both are correct? I'm going to revise, show you the again property. Say this one. If you are looking at this, the product rule. Okay, if you're looking at the product rule, now you will have a better idea once you're looking at the question. If you're looking at this rule, product property, so log mn can be written as log m plus log n. Okay, now see. Same over here too. Now, अब इस question को देखो. Now you look at this question.
So in option 1, it is log 1 plus 2 plus 3. And you only said that log, if it was in multiplication, then we can break it into like log 1 plus log 2 plus log 3. But here it is showing log 1 plus 2 plus 3. So A is also incorrect.
A is definitely incorrect. Okay.
And B is also.
Okay. The rest of the people ask the question, answer the question. What are you asking about? The B is incorrect or not? The people who are in the chat box, please divide that part. Is B is correct or incorrect?
Yes, sir. B is also incorrect.
Exactly. Okay. So A is definitely, I hope that you are asking about the A, because if you're looking at the properties, okay. So this is A is definitely incorrect. B is also definitely incorrect, because once you're looking at the properties way, these are not following. Okay. We have the option C is correct, right? We have option D is correct. Leave the option part, that leave the answer that I have written. That has a different question. Actually, this was the question part A, B, C, D. I have just picked up the one question. That's why there is an issue of option part. Okay. A is definitely incorrect. B is also incorrect. Is that fine now? Is
Yes,
it clear
sir.
this question? Okay. Great. I hope, I thought like this one is the easy question and there is no need to explain more. So that's why I leave that question. But anyway, solve this question. Express 2 log x plus 3 log y is equal to log a in the logarithm form free. What you will do once you have to form this as a logarithm form free. X square, okay, x to the power 2 yq is equal to a. That's great. Okay, 2 people have given the answer. I'm giving you the hint, guys. If you remember this property of 2 log x, this can be also written as log x squared. Okay, I'm reminding you this property. And these are all gate questions. Okay, these are not apart from the gate question. Yes, this the level of the gate question is very old. Okay, because the question that has asked in the examination, that was, I believe, before 2003 and 2. Okay, so yes, the question was old, but still these all are from the gate question. Okay, or any other engineering examination, whether it's a triple IT, okay, or any IT examination. So these are from there. If you want to cross verify, you can check these questions also available. Okay, so simple, this question is on the basis of that property. Simply we can say, so log 2 log x, 2 log x can be written as log x square, and 3 log y can be written as log y square. Okay, so it's simply that log x square plus log y square. Okay, so we can rewrite this one as a log x square y cube. This one is q. is equal to log a, eliminating log from both sides. So a is equal to x square y cube. Now, in the examination, they didn't ask only this question. This was the part A of the question. Okay. Now, correspondingly, they ask a second question for, they have given x is equal to 2, y is equal to 1. Okay. Then option B is x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, like this. They have given 4 options and they have asked at which option the value of a will be a negative integers. Okay, something like this they have given, which has the perfect square root possible. Okay, which has a perfect square root possible, and in the bracket they have written a complex number number applicable. Some part they can lengthy the question. This you can expect from the gate. At least you can this you can expect easily from the gate examination. Solve this one, please. Find the value of x if log base 10 x minus 1 is equal to 1. These are easy question. Please do fast. Okay, we got one answer. 10. Okay. X is equal to 10. Two people. Okay. We have got 22. 0. Okay. The answer is coming in the vibrant form 20, 20. Okay. Let's see. Log base 10. Okay. X minus 10. Now you can see that the log is given. Okay. And the first part there is on the right hand side. Sorry, left hand side, there is a logarithm given. And in the right hand side, we have one more option. E to the power minus 1 minus 10. Okay. Let's see. Say this one. The question is very easy. Just you have to apply one. Log base 10 x minus 10. And 1 can be written as, I hope I have mentioned that part. The base is same. So log base 10, 10. Base 10, base 10. So x minus 10 is equal to 10. X is equal to 20. Now tell me guys, how you guys have got the answer of 10 and e to the power minus 1 minus 10. Dheeraj, first you tell me e to the power minus 1 minus 10, how you got the answer? And some other people are also here, which got that wrong answer. So where exactly you guys are lacking, I need to know. Okay, Suraj, you are getting 0. Then Shubham, you are getting 10. Kartikeya, you are getting 10. What exactly was the issue through that you have got the answer? What was your approach? Shifting log to 1. Okay. Shifting log to 1. Okay. Okay. Other guys? Other guys? Like exactly because see, the approach was very easy. So solving this question was very easy. But exactly what was your approach where you have just lacking behind? Because this part of the mathematics, these are very easy part. I'm not lying to you guys. We are expecting much difficult question than this. I did 10 minus 10 instead of 10 plus 10. Okay, Suraj. So, and now you have shown, and now you have seen that whatever you are doing over here, okay, the mentality what we are doing right now, the same mentality we will go in the examinations too. Okay, but we can improve that part because you are right now, you have just done a minute mistake. Same mistake if it has done in the examination, you will lost 1 by 3 marks easily, right? So whatever you are doing, do it just like you are doing one time at all. Okay, you are not going to revise that part, you are not able to revise that thing. Anyone till now have any issue, please ask. Okay, I'm waiting for 5 seconds. If you have any issue, please ask. Okay, that's great. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see the another question. What is the value of x if log x plus 5 plus log x minus 5 is equal to 4 log 2 plus 2 log 3? Take 2 minutes of time. Okay, don't be in the hurry. Take 2 minutes of time. Please give me the correct answer for that. we got 13, 13, 13. Okay. So log x plus 5 plus log x minus 5 is equal to 4 log 2 plus 2 log 3. The equations can be formatted. I believe that the equation is not difficult. Simply once we have done, okay. So for here, okay, for here, this is the log m plus log n formula can be formatted. Okay. So that will be log x plus 5 and x minus 5 is equal to over here. That will be log that will be here log 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 4 plus log 3 square. Okay. So here it will be log x square minus 5 square. So x square minus 25. Okay. That is equal to, and this will be log 16 plus log 9. Okay. Now log, these all are, so we can directly write as x square minus 25 is equal to 16 into 9, 144. So x is equal to under root plus minus 169. Okay. So x is equal to plus minus 13. Now, how many of you got only plus positive, plus 13? Why it is not minus 13 too? The answer could be plus 13 and minus 13, but why it is not minus 13? You all have answered the one answer, that is the plus 13. Only plus 13. Why? Because see, the answer is, once you are putting the value, you have got the answer from the x is equal to plus 13, x is equal to minus 13. If you are putting that value over here, x square, once you are putting plus 13, then it will be giving you 169. Once you are putting the minus 13, then still it will give you the minus, 169. So why you have only opted for the plus 13? There could be two options, plus minus 30. Anyone?
Sir, if it was minus, then we will get the imaginary number now, the root
How?
square root, because
Okay.
root
Okay.
minus 1 is I.
No. Just tell me one thing. Okay. This one is tell me if x square minus 9 is equal to 0. So x square is equal to 9. So x is equal to under root 9. Okay. So plus minus by default we have write like this because x is equal to plus minus 3. Now we have got two roots, x is equal to plus 3 and x is equal to minus 3. Okay. Once you are putting, now the equation is already had this leg. Now you have confusion in this statement. Okay. Let me solve this question again for you guys. Can we rewrite this equation as x square minus 3 square is equal to 0? So that will be x plus 3, x minus 3 is equal to 0. So either x plus 3 is equal to 0 or x minus 3 is equal to 0. From here, x is equal to minus 3 and x is equal to plus 3. So if you are going like this or like this, the root will be definitely same. Okay. Now, if you're looking again, coming back to this question, what was our question? Here you have got this point, okay? X square minus 69. So x square minus 169 is equal to 0. X square minus 13 square is equal to 0. So can we write this one like this? So from here, x is equal to plus 13 and minus 13. You got the two roots. So how you will get the imaginary roots over here? Maybe log will undefined for the negative number. That is the part, okay, Pratyush, that is the part, because the log will not define for the negative number, so we will not consider the negative number. That is, your point is correct. But what I was asking, how many of you will didn't get the point of a plus minus 30? Okay, the answer will be plus 13. There is no issue with that because we are dealing with the log over here. But the thing is, anyone, if you are solving such kind of a question, always be remember, like whenever you are solving x square minus this, so you are solving once you are unlocking the roots, when you are unlocking the squares, okay, once you're locking with the root, square root, in that case, always apply with the plus minus. And we all know that log is defined starting with the 1 and it is not defined on the negative numbers. So by default, that the negative number we will not use, but remember that once you're solving the question, this process could be used, okay? Always remember this process. What is clear? Next, 2 to 3 more questions on the logarithm, then we will jump to the exponential. See this part? Okay. So log 225 divided by log 15, okay? That the division formula we can easily apply and we can find the answer for that, okay? So this is the log x is equal to like this. Just a second. Divided by log 15 is equal to log x. I will give you the hint about this, okay? This question was not difficult, so log 15, okay? This 2 to 5 can be written as a 5 square, okay? So the 15 square, okay? So this can be written as a log 15 into 15 divided by log 15 is equal to log x, right? So this 15 square can be written as 2 log 15 upon 15. Log 15 is equal to log x, right? So this log x, log 15 cancel. So log base 10x, log base 10x is equal to 2. From here, that x is equal to 10 square. That is the 100. Let me see how many of you have got the correct answer. 210. How? कैसे मतलब सारे लोग का एक साथ कैसे गलत हो गया यार? 210 कैसे आ गया सबका? सूरज, प्रत्युष, कहाँ गलती हो रही है भाई? Where we are exactly we are lacking? ललित, शुभम, सब लोग एक साथ कैसे गलत हो गए?
सर वो ए बाई बी में सर वो कंफ्यूजन हो गया, वो भूल गया।
ओके दिस वाज आल्सो, मुझे लगा था ये इजी क्वेश्चन होगा, तो सब लोग एक में ही गलती कैसे हो गए? Simply, okay, once you're solving the logarithm question or once you're solving the exponential question, the first thing what you have to do to make the question which has a common base as well as a common power. Here it looks like this question has 2 to 5, okay, but here it's a 15, so 2 to 5 can be converted as a 15, okay, so this is like and this, okay. So first motive is to convert all in the same phase. Once you have converted in the same phase, then it can be solved as a question part, okay. But if you are just directly jumping on this will give you definitely, now you can see आपके सामने आंसर है, but all of you has done the incorrect one. But the question is not difficult. Question was very easy. But the thing is, what we have observed that the question was not difficult. Only the thing is, we haven't done such kind of a question in the past some days. Okay, that's why we are unable to solve this question. And this kind of a question they have asked. This question was 2011 mechanical branch question. Okay, so आपके
सर
पास ये questions आ रखे हैं? Yeah, please.
सर फिर ये प्रॉपर्टी यूज करने से ये आंसर डिफरेंट क्यों आ रहा है?
So which property that you have used? बताओ.
सर ये डिवीजन प्रॉपर्टी।
Okay, क्या किया आपने उसमें?
सर log a अपॉन log b इक्वल्स टू log a माइनस b।
Okay, so in that case, log a by log b you have used.
यस सर।
Okay, so in that case 210, it's simply like 210 it's coming. लाइक आपने ये किया, मैं बता रहा हूँ, आपने कुछ ऐसा किया होगा, log x इज इक्वल टू log 2 to 5 minus 50, राइट?
Yes, sir.
है ना? फिर आपने किया यहाँ से log x इज इक्वल टू log 210, ओके, सो x इज इक्वल टू 210।
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
आपने कुछ ऐसा किया, ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
अब आप बताओ, सेम प्रॉपर्टी वी हैव यूज्ड इन द डिफरेंट वे, सो व्हाई वी हैव गेटिंग द डिफरेंट आंसर? आंसर आर तो we have one more
सर
answer on
बिकॉज
this one.
यहाँ पे log a बाई log b है, लेकिन अपने को यूज करना है log a बाई b, तब
Exactly,
वहाँ पे ये यूज कर सकते
exactly. ठीक है, अब आपको मैं फिर से प्रॉपर्टी दिखाता हूँ। Let me show you the property, then you will have a clear idea about this. Okay, just it was the property. आपने ये वाला फॉर्मूला लगाया था,
Yes, sir.
okay, but it was written 2 to 5 by log 15, right? But this property can be work as a log 2 to 5 divided by 15. Now you are getting point.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this was the incorrect point. Now you have got now you have got क्या formula में कितना difference है? The smallest change in the formula can lead the entire whole answer as a incorrect, right? So यहाँ पर आप थोड़ा सा formulas को ध्यान से देखो. These are really important point. Now we all have understood where was the exact mistake that we are doing. Is it
Yes, sir.
resolved now? Okay, done.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. So बेसिक लॉगरिथम के क्वेश्चंस थे, ठीक है. आई बिलीव दैट ये ज्यादा इशू क्रिएट नहीं किए, बट थोड़ा सा था, ठीक है, जो थोड़ा सा इशू था दैट हैज रिजॉल्व नाउ. प्लीज डू द प्रैक्टिस ऑन दिस ना. थोड़ा सा ना कुछ क्वेश्चंस एक्सपोनेंशियल वे भी कर लेते हैं. सो सी दिस, ओनली वन रूल अप्लाई दिस इन योर माइंड. once you're solving the exponential problem, always try to make the base of all the exponential, all the part as a same. Please solve the question number 1 and question number 2. These are the easy questions. Let's start with this one. The first answer is how much? 27 by 48. I have write the whole solution over here. 27 by 48. The one answer is coming. 27 by 64. The second answer is coming. Okay. The option for this question will be 27 by 64. ओके, 48 तो मेरा खुद का आंसर था जो कि इनकरेक्ट था. वो तो वेबसाइट पे भी गलत लिखा हुआ था, तो वहीं से जो है पूरा आंसर जो है कॉपी पेस्ट हुआ है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. 5 to the power 5 by 7 to the power 5 into 5 by 7 to the power minus 6. Yes, this one is an easy question. 7 by 5, 7 by 5. ठीक है. I believe these questions are easy, so easily सबका solve हो गया होगा. 7/5, 7/5. The answer has came. Okay. Let's move to next question. आगे बढ़ा जाए. सी थोड़ा सा इसको थोड़ा जल्दी करते हैं, ठीक है. ट्राई टू सॉल्व दीज क्वेश्चंस अ लिटिल बिट फास्ट. फटाफट आंसर दे दीजिए इसका. कोई आंसर नहीं अभी तक से स्क्रीन पे, राइट. इतना डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन हो गया ये. It was very easy. 4/5 to the power 4 is equal to that 4 to the power 4. That is the 4 into 4 into 4 into 4 divided by 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. ये तो इजी
Hello.
क्वेश्चन था. यस, हेलो.
सर ये जो सेकंड वाला है सर 64/81, ये क्यूब रूट होगा ना सर?
लेट मी सी. मैं एक बार देखता हूँ इसको. ठीक है. लेट मी एक्सप्लेन दिस वन. द फर्स्ट वन इज डन. ठीक है. द सेकंड वन देखते हैं. 64/81. Okay, so 64/81 to the power 3/2. Okay, so can we rewrite this one as a 64 is basically 8/9 whole square into 3/2. 2 से 2 cancel, so 8/9 cube. 8 to 8 into 8 into 8 is equal to 512. 9 into 9 into 9 is equal to 729. Now tell me, क्या क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे थे आप बताओ.
सर ये 3/2 तो क्यूब रूट होता है ना सर, तो 64 का क्यूब रूट हो जाएगा ना सर
No,
डायरेक्टली?
no. Cube root is not like this. If there, आप एक चीज समझना, ठीक है, मैं आपको क्लियर चीज समझाता हूँ. 64, okay, if you're writing like this or if you're writing like this, okay, the both has same meaning. That is the 8 square to the power 1/2, that is equal to 8. और अगर आप इसको भी सॉल्व करोगे तो भी आएगा 8. नाउ अब आपकी बात करते हैं क्यूब रूट की. 64, okay, to the power like this and 3. Okay, so हम लोग इसको लिखते हैं ऐसे 64 to the power 1/3. Okay, 4 to the power q to the power 1 by 3. That will be equal to 4 to the power 3 into 1 by 3. That will give you 4. So आप इससे सॉल्व करोगे तो भी 4 और ऐसे सॉल्व करोगे तो भी 4. सो नाउ अगर आपको ये कंफ्यूजन है कि 3/2 क्यूब रूट होता है तो ये गलत है. क्यूब रूट होने के लिए 64 टू द पावर 1 by 3 लिखा होगा. दिस वन इज द एक्चुअल क्यूब रूट. ओके,
ओके सर.
ये क्लियर हो गया?
यस सर.
ओके, ग्रेट, डन. सो पार्ट 2 डन हो गया. पार्ट 2 में आई बिलीव देयर इज नो इशू विद एनीवन. ओके, 264 ठीक है. Okay, so Kanishk has Kartikeya has mentioned all the answer. The third one is minus 2 to the power 5. Okay, minus 2 to the power minus 2 by 5 to the power minus 4, or we can rewrite as a 1 upon minus 2 by 5 to the power 4. Okay, so 1 upon that will be 2 4 2 to 4 4 and 16, and then this. Okay, so 16 by, and this is the 5 5 25 125 625 625. So the final answer will be 625 by 16. Same answer. सबके same answer आए हैं ये वाले? All have the same answer. Okay, ठीक है,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, ठीक है. Okay, थोड़ा सा next question की तरफ बढ़ते हैं. Okay, this one, simplify this one. Take at least 3 4 minutes time, then solve. Okay, so let's see this question. ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लेंगे. -2/3. Okay, पहले मैं थोड़ा सा हिंट दे रहा हूँ. -2/3 to the power -3 into 3/5 to the power 6 divided by 2/3 to the power 5. Okay, so can we write this as a -2/3 to the power -3 into -3/5 to the power 6 divided by 2/3 to the power 5. Okay, if you are taking this one, okay, -3, that will come, then it will come in the denominator, and the whole thing will be in the format of a multiplication. Okay, these things can be come as a down in the denominator. Okay, so मैं थोड़ा सा इसमें और कर देता हूँ. So 3/2, that is coming as a this. Okay, so once it's coming as a denominator, the whole things can be changes. -3/2 is coming and like this. So all the base having the same thing, that will be come up on the same side, and all the base having 2 and 5 come will with the same side. So इसके basis पर आप इसके आंसर को मैच कर सकते हो. आप में से कितने लोग का ये आंसर है? 2 to the power -8, 3 to the power 14, 5 to the power -6. The question solution is not difficult. ठीक है, ये तो आराम से किया जा सकता है. तो इंपॉर्टेंट वाज कि आप में से कितने लोगों ने ये वाला अप्रोच किया था. बस एक उसको डिनोमिनेटर लाना था. यस, नेगेटिव साइन हैज मिस, आई थिंक फर्स्ट ऑप्शन. ओके, ठीक है. ओके, नेक्स्ट दूसरा क्वेश्चन जो है हमारे पास वो भी सेम कैटेगरी का है. देखो, दिस हियर इट्स रिटन एज अ 3/4 to the power 5, but here it's written as a 81 square. Okay, so convert this one as a format of a 3. So this one is 3 to the power 4 to the power 2. That will be 3 to the power 4 to the 8. Okay, that is replaced by 3 to the power 8. Here it's a 3 to the power 5, and here it's a denominator 3 to the power 3. Just resolve the basics. Okay, अब थोड़ा सा क्यों ज्यादा करना नहीं है इसमें आपको बस थोड़ा सा रिजोल्यूशन करना है. आपका ये वाला पार्ट भी डन हो जाएगा. आप में से आंसर मैच कर लेना, बिकॉज मैं ज्यादा इस पे टाइम नहीं लगा रहा हूँ. क्वेश्चंस इजी हैं. कोई कमेंट किया? फर्स्ट सेम, सेकंड मैच कर लीजिए आप लोग. ठीक है, सेकंड वाले में भी कुछ नहीं था. बस द थिंग, ओनली वन थिंग दैट यू हैव टू डन, that is our 81. 81 can be converted in the format of a 3 to the power 4. Okay, 3 to the power 4 को हम लोग फिर बस categorize कर लेंगे, because the remaining is written as a 3/4 and 5/3. So 3 is available in all of the segment. We can do this. Okay, now third one. The third one, the solution part is easy. Okay, only if you remember this part, we can directly multiply these three powers. Okay, so 2 minus 2 into -1, that is 4. So -2/3 to the power 4. Answer by default will be positive, so that will be 2 4s 8 16 upon 81. Okay, the answer for this question.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, sure. Please tell me.
Sir, in the first question, we have converted the denominator into a numerator part by flipping the fraction. Now, when we solve for the powers of 3, we have written that 3 to the power 3 plus 6 plus 5, but we can see that it's -3 to the power 3, -3 to the power 6, and the bases are different because for two of them it's -3 and one of them it's 3.
Let me solve this for you. Okay, I'm going to solve this for you. -3 to the power 2, just look carefully. Okay, into -3/5 to the power 6, right?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm expanding this one. Okay, so if I'm expanding, this is -3 to the power 3, so this will be -3 into -3 into -3. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, and this one is 6 times into -3 into -3 -3 into -3 into -3 into -3. Okay, plus here it is the 5 times. Okay, so the whole answer will be again in that case this will become. So first you figure it out this one, right? It's a little bit just hold a second. थोड़ा सा उसको पूरा elongate करना पड़ेगा तब आपको क्लियर होगा. Wait a minute. 3/2 is equal to -3 into -3 into -3. Okay, Here it's a 6 times. So this will be minus 3 into 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 minus 3. Okay. And that one part is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay. This minus minus cancel, this minus minus cancel, this minus minus cancel, this minus minus cancel. One negative has left, and remaining this all are positive. Okay. So the first thing is all the negative part has cancelled. Okay. Now, your question is that the final answer should be in the negative or positive.
No,
This
sir.
was your question.
My question is that for 3, we have directly added the powers 3 plus 6 plus 5. 3 to the power 3 plus 6 plus 5. But that can be done only when the bases are same, right?
Okay. So you you are asking for the see in the numerator, we can rewrite this one kind of like this. See minus 3 to the power 3 into minus 3 to the power 6 into 3 to the power 5. Okay.
Yes.
So you can take minus 1 to the power q outside. Okay. So now this will be 3 to the power 3. Again here, take minus 1 to the power 6. Now it's a 3 to the power 6 into 3 to the power 5. आप ऐसे भी तो कर सकते हैं. अब आपका बेस सेम हो गया 333 का.
Okay. Okay.
नहीं समझ में आया? ओके, नहीं समझ में आया तो प्लीज बताना मुझे फिर से. देखो, आप या तो ऐसे लिखो माइनस 3 टू द पावर 3 इज इक्वल टू माइनस 27. ओके, या आप इसको ऐसा भी लिख सकते हो माइनस 1 टू द पावर 3 इंटू 3 टू द पावर 3. minus 1 to the power minus 1 to the power 3 is equal to what? Minus 1 into 3 to the power 3 is equal to 27. आंसर सेम आएगा.
Yes.
ठीक है.
Understood.
So आप इसको बस एक्सपेंड कर दोगे, आपका आंसर आ जाएगा. Now you got this point?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. ठीक है. पता है आप लोग का ना जहां तक मुझे नोटिस में आ रहा है कि you guys are you have already learned this part. ऐसा नहीं है आप लोगों ने इस चीजों को पढ़ा नहीं है. The thing is there are a huge gap between the what you have learned and the practice you have done till now. So थोड़ा इसमें गैप है, इसलिए इस वाले छोटे छोटे चीजों में कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है. You guys are not confused in the big question. You guys are confused in the small steps. ये थोड़ा सा दूर हो जाएगा जब आप ना इस पे क्वेश्चंस करोगे. I have given you a lot of question in your sheet. Okay, so आप आराम से करना, डोंट वरी. उसमें आपका कई सारा कंफ्यूजन दूर होगा, कई सारा कंफ्यूजन आएगा भी, तो वो वाला पार्ट हम लोग उसको रिजॉल्व करेंगे भी. Now, okay, so Abhishek has given the answer for this. If the number when divided by 15 to the power minus 1 result minus 1 to the power 5, find the number. A number when divides 15 to the minus 1. Okay, result 5 to the power minus 1. Answer इसका देखिए आप लोग. Abhishek, did you put the denominator minus 15 to the power minus 1 in numerator or denominator? Abhishek and Pratyush, you guys have put that minus 15 to the power minus 1 in numerator or denominator?
I put minus 15 by minus power, power minus 1 in numerator.
Numerator. Okay. Okay. So we have mixed answer 1 by 3, 3. Okay. And then 3, 0.333. Okay. मैं बस थोड़ा सा इसमें आपको हिंट दे देता हूँ. I'm just giving you a small hint. So basically minus 15, okay, minus 15 to the power minus 1 divided by x is equal to minus 5 to the power minus 1. Okay, minus 15, okay, so we can rewrite this one as a 1 by 15 x is equal to 1 upon minus 5. Okay, this one is minus, so this minus minus cancel, this will be 1 by x to the power 1 by x is equal to 15 by 5, that is equal to 3. So x is equal to 1 by 3. Okay, अब किसका किस आंसर सही हुआ इसमें? 1 by 3. शुभम, you have got the incorrect answer. आपका आंसर इसमें 3 आएगा, नहीं सॉरी 1 by 3 आएगा, 3 नहीं आएगा. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा भी जल्दी होता है ना, सो आपका आंसर्स गलत होने के चांसेस बढ़ जाते हैं. एंड वी डोंट, हम एक क्वेश्चन का लॉस सह सकते हैं. सीधा इन द गेट एग्जामिनेशन, if any question we are not able to attempt, if we are partially confident to solve that question and we are not 100% sure whether this question is we can solve this one or not, then in that case we are going to lose that question with no effort. But if we are attempting that question, we are using our effort, we are wasting our time, and then still if it is not correct, then after all these things, it still cost us 1/3 marks. Okay, the actual numerics of this question, okay, this will cost us. So don't do the wrong question and don't solve the wrong question. Even in the GATE examination, some questions are coming where there is no negative marking. Over there, can you solve that part? From the previous one, there will be the negative sign, the -3, 3, 1. Okay. Hussain, can you please unmute yourself? आप फिर से आंसर क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हो क्या?
सर
क्या
जो
पूछ रहे हो?
पुराना वाला जो अभी डाउट पूछा ना ट्यूशन आई थिंक उसके अंदर अपने -1 बाहर लिया ना तो माइनस साइन तो आएगा ना 2 रेज
अच्छा,
टू
आप ये पूछ
माइनस
रहे हैं?
3 रेज
आप
टू
ऐसे जोड़ लो ना।
14
हाँ हाँ, आप बोलिए बोलिए।
और 5 रेज टू -6 आपने -1 बाहर लिया तो माइनस आएगा ना उधर
फिर से बताइए फिर से कौन सा क्वेश्चन आपका? 1
फर्स्ट
2
वाला
3
फर्स्ट वाला
फर्स्ट वाला।
हाँ
हाँ, आप इसमें क्या इशू हो रहा था बताइएगा
मैं
फिर से।
-3 बचा था ना
हाँ हाँ
हाँ तो माइनस साइन आएगा ना सर लास्ट में मतलब
हाँ, लास्ट
आंसर
में इस वाले में, हाँ इसमें
हाँ
ओवरऑल में माइनस साइन रहेगा। मैंने
हाँ
बोला तो ये
माइनस
वाला
साइन आएगा
आंसर जो
हाँ
है मत
ठीक
करिएगा। हाँ, ये वाला
ठीक
आंसर
है
को मत देखिएगा, आप लोग बाकी आंसर्स मैच कर लीजिएगा। मैंने तो बस आपको प्रोसेस बताया है, ये
हाँ
अभी
सर
और एलोंगेट होगा।
हाँ वो आपने माइनस का पूरा प्रोसेस बताया तो कंफर्म करा था थैंक यू
ओके
सर
ओके ओके ओके, वन मोर थिंग, जैसे आपके सामने वंस यू आर लुकिंग एट दीज क्वेश्चंस, ओके, सो इन दीज क्वेश्चंस आपको ये मिल रहा है, यहाँ तक स्टेप है। सम टाइम दे विल गिव यू ओनली दिस आंसर, ओके, दे डोंट वांट यू टू सॉल्व द एंटायर प्रोसेस, दे वांट यू टू मैच द स्टेप्स ओनली। सो ये वाले क्वेश्चंस, दिस क्वेश्चन वाज एक्चुअली नॉट द कंफर्म आंसर, दिस वाज एक्चुअली द स्टेप क्वेश्चंस आंसर। यहाँ आपको स्टेप्स के आंसर मिलते हैं, आप स्टेप मैच करा लो, आपका आंसर मैच हो जाएगा, ऐसा होगा।
ओके सर
ओके ओके, नाउ एक दो क्वेश्चन और इस पे करते हैं, फिर डन करते हैं इसको। सी दिस वन, इस वाले में डिले कैसे हो रहा है आपका? सो क्वेश्चन आएगा, ये कुछ आएगा ऐसे, ये 25 है, p⁻, ये है, और ये आपका 5 के फॉर्मेट में है। तो या तो हम लोग सबको 5 के फॉर्मेट में कर लें, या तो हम लोग सबको जो है किसी और फॉर्मेट में कर सकते हैं, 2 के फॉर्मेट में कर सकते हैं, 5 के फॉर्मेट में कर सकते हैं। मतलब अप्रोच क्या है आप लोग का, आप ही पहले बताओ। अगर मैं इस 100 को इधर छोड़ दूं, So 5 to the power 2p minus 1 and minus, can we write this one 25 to the power p minus 1? That is equal to 5 to the power 2p minus 1 minus, ये हो जाएगा 5 to the power 2p minus 2. ऐसा भी लिख सकते हैं. Okay. चलो देखते हैं अप्रोच क्या है आप लोग की. 5 to the power p is equal to minus 25 plus minus 1. Yeah, please, कोई कुछ कह रहा था. Okay, Abhishek has mentioned the answer. 5 to the power p is equal to minus 25, and Venkata is mentioning that the answer is coming as a plus minus 1. Abhishek, we have to find the exact answer of a p. The exact answer of the p.
Yes, sir.
So let's see. एक छोटा सा केवल इसमें substitution करना है. That's the small substitution I have to make. That's it. Now see, in the previous page, I have mentioned that step. Okay. Now, once you have done this step, okay, so 5 to the power 2p minus 2 and this one, okay. So you can, how many of you can understand this step only? Like I have done only this step, 5 to the power 2p minus 1 minus 5 to the power 2p to the power this. Anyone have any issue with this?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, just tell me, so basically, आपके पास ये एक मेथड है, ठीक है, बट आई एम हाईली नॉट सपोर्टिंग टू दीज ऑप्शन दीज वे, बिकॉज क्या होता है, अभी आपके पास क्या था कि ऑप्शंस थे, और सॉरी आपके पास एक तरीका नहीं था, तो मैंने आपको एक तरीका बताया कि आप ये क्वेश्चंस ऐसे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, ठीक है. बट व्हाट इफ, जस्ट सी दिस पार्ट, in the definitely gate will be in the option of a 1 2 3 4. Okay, so they are asking the option for like this: p is equal to 1, p is equal to 2, p is equal to 3, and p is equal to 4. Suppose they have given it, because definitely the value of p will be only find out when we have given the option. Do you really think that it is a good approach once we are solving the question via making as a format of 5 base, or there is another method like the first method that I have shown you right now? Okay. Is it right? Is it fine if we are solving this one, or there is another way, putting the value of a p is equal to 1 in the above equation? Let's check out if 25 to the power p minus 1 minus 5 to the power 2p minus 1 is equal to minus 100. Which one is giving you the correct option? Okay, so putting the value of a p can give you one of the correct option. We can go like this only, and we can solve that question again. Okay, so if you have the options given, again you can solve the question. If you haven't any options given, you can convert the base and still solve this question. Okay, you can try both of them. In the exponential and logarithm questions, we are expecting such kind of a problem. So till now, if you have any problem, please ask. किसी को कोई दिक्कत है तो प्लीज पूछ लो, बिकॉज हमारा ये वाला पार्ट डन होने वाला है. Is there any doubt? If there is any doubt, please let me know. Otherwise मैं देख लेता हूँ इसमें कोई क्वेश्चन तो नहीं बचा हुआ है. इशू. ओके, आई थिंक एक और क्वेश्चन रह गया है, ये आप राइट कर लो, ठीक है. देयर इज नो नीड टू सॉल्व. आप बस इस क्वेश्चन को राइट कर लो एंड सॉल्व करना. मुझे एक बार जब हमारा डाउट सेशन चलेगा ना वीकडेज में, तब आप उसमें बताना, बिकॉज आई थिंक हमारे पास टाइम अच्छा खासा हो रखा है. 1 घंटे हो गए हम लोग को ये टॉपिक कवर करते हुए.
सर मतलब सर इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस में जो ऑप्शंस रहते हैं उसको सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे हम लोग.
Exactly. So once we are finding in this answer, see, once you have got such kind of a question, and I'm again telling you guys, GATE also asks such kind of a question, okay? But recent fashion we have seen that this question are adopted by the mostly of the triple ITs, okay? So triple ITs, that is the Hyderabad or BITS Mishra, these are the institute who also take the examination. So they ask such kind of a question. These kind of a question asked in the GATE examination before 2012, okay? तो आप इसका भी देख सकते हैं. x is equal to 2. That's great, Abhishek. Abhishek has solved this question. So इस वाले क्वेश्चन को भी आप कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। अब जैसे इस वाले क्वेश्चन में अगर आपको देता है ना सब्स्टिट्यूशन ऑप्शन दिया होगा, ठीक है। सो लाइक Abhishek has got the answer for x is equal to 2. Okay. Suppose there are multiple option is given, x is equal to 1, x is equal to 3, x is equal to 4. If I'm putting x is equal to 2 over here, so 4 to the power 2 plus 2 to the power 2 minus 20 is equal to 0. That is equal to 16 plus 4 minus 20 is equal to 0. That is actually the accurate answer. No need to solve the entire thing. No need to solve via exponential method. आपने directly substitute किया, answer find out किया. Abhishek, the answer that you have gave me, did you use the hidden trial method or you just have manually went to the manually solve this question?
Sir, I put the 4x is equals to 2 की power 2x and then take the common of 2x. Then I left with the 2 plus. I left with the 2 की power 2 plus 1 and it is
Exactly.
5.
Yeah, exactly. ठीक है. But in case Abhishek, if you are getting an with the option now, okay, try to solve the question with the substitution method, with the help of a substitution. आप उससे try करना और आसान से solve होगा. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So guys, this is the last question of our exponential and logarithm. Please just let me know if you guys have any problem with the exponential and logarithm, first thing, okay? And second thing, do you want more question on this? So I will add some extra question on the sheet with which will be the question based on the logarithm as well as exponential. You guys still need extra question on the base of this concept, or that's all. That's fine.
Yes, sir.
Like,
Yes, sir. We need extra questions.
You need extra questions, ठीक है. So if just everyone, if you need extra question, ठीक है, so just let me know in the chat box like you want, because for 2 to 3 students if they are want now, then can you please solve this question with the exponential method? Okay, Surajveer is saying for the exponential method. Surajveer, okay, I'm not solving, okay, I'm giving you the hint, you solve, because if I will solve now, only I can solve this question, okay, it will be like reluctant. So 2 to the power 2 into x plus 2 to the power x is equal to 20. Now, if you can see, can we write this as 2 to the power 2x? Okay, 2 to the power 2x plus 2 to the power x is equal to 20. ऐसा हम लोग लिख सकते हैं क्या? Is it fine till here? आपने क्वेश्चन पूछा था ना? Can we write this here from here only? Suraj, yes, okay. Now, if you're taking as a common, okay, can we do this? If I'm taking as a common, can we do this? अभी just हम लोगों ने इससे related question solve किया, इसलिए I'm asking to you, okay, we can take 2 and 2x is over here, 2x is, and the x is over here. We have the common base, that is the 2 and 2. Okay, then and in the right hand side we have a 20. So आप इसके बाद आपका कुछ तो अप्रोच होगा ना, आप मुझे बताओ like how you want to solve this question, because मैं तो कब से क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर रहा हूँ तो लिए थोड़ा आप लोग बताओ. सूरज, इसके बाद आपका कुछ तो अप्रोच होगा ना, like 2 to the power 2x है and 2 to the power x, ठीक है. हम इसमें से कुछ चीजें कॉमन ले सकते हैं, आप मुझे सिर्फ इतना बता दीजिए कॉमन क्या लिया जा सकता है. एक 2x is equal to some variable, okay. आप इसमें सब्स्टिट्यूशन के लिए बोल रहे हैं कि कुछ 2x सम वेरिएबल लेकर, ठीक है. मैं इसको थोड़ा सा आपको जल्दी से इसका दिखा देता हूँ. अगर आपका ये हो गया, सो 2x इज इक्वल टू सम वेरिएबल ले लिया आपने, 2x इज इक्वल टू t या x कुछ भी ले लिया, क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन बना, फॉर्मेट आया, दो वैल्यूज आ जाएंगे, यहाँ से आपकी 2x की वैल्यू आ जाएगी 2 to the power x इज इक्वल टू -5 एंड 2 to the power x इज इक्वल टू 4, ठीक है. अब यहाँ से 2 to the power x जो है वो नेगेटिव नंबर को रिप्रेजेंट नहीं करेगा, सो 2 to the power x, so x इज इक्वल टू डेफिनेटली 2 यहाँ से. So अब आप बताइए सूरजवीर कि इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस करने में नाउ आर यू कॉन्फिडेंट नाउ, लाइक इफ यू आर सॉल्विंग सच काइंड ऑफ अ क्वेश्चन? सूरज, now it is confident. See, सिर्फ एक if you are just looking for the one kind of a question, okay, if you're looking for the gate examination and if you think that they will only ask the question which are based on only the logarithm part, or they will only ask for the exponential part. That's not entirely true. यहाँ पर आपके पास थोड़ा पार्ट आपका आया एक्सपोनेंशियल का, and after that the some part that belongs to our substitution equation. Okay, that is the pure algebra part. Once you solve the partial portion with the help of algebra, then the remaining part you have solved with the algebra and find the answer with this. So this is the thing that you need to understand. Okay, this is the thing you need to understand very carefully. We are hoping for such kind of a question. आप इन चीजों के लिए जरूर रेडी रहिएगा. Another thing, in the once after this session, you guys will get, I think by tomorrow or by today end itself, okay, or by tomorrow, you will get 2 to 3 things. The first is the sheet problem, okay, which consists of the problem which is based on the limit, some questions of the continuity, some question of the differentiability, the question based on the logarithm. I'm going to add today itself, a logarithm, exponential, and some question of the partial differentiation. Not a huge problem of the differentiation and partial differentiation, but some problem will be there. A practice जरूर करना. Yes, the question difficulty level is not easy. Okay, it will be moderate or it will be difficult. So you just give a try. Okay, अगर आपसे नहीं solve होता है, so in the doubt session, what we will do, मैं आपको hint दूंगा इन questions का, जैसे मैंने यहाँ hint दिया थोड़ा सा, ऐसे थोड़ा सा hint दूंगा आपको, ताकि आपको क्वेश्चन केवल समझ में आ जाए. देन अगेन ट्राई. अगर फिर भी नहीं होता है, तो हम लोग जो है जब नेक्स्ट आपका सेशन होगा, तब आपको मुझ पे पहले ही बता देना कि ये क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना है, मैं उसका डिटेल सोल्यूशन करके आपको शो कर दूंगा. ठीक है, कुछ प्लान वे से चलेंगे, देन वी कैन इजीली सॉल्व द एंटायर पार्ट. ओके सर, वेयर विल वी गेट दोस? ओके, like which one, like the question paper and notes you are asking? Sheet, okay. Sheet will be provided to you guys in the PDF format. I hope you guys have added any groups, any WhatsApp group, Telegram group, or Discord group. Any group you have added?
WhatsApp group.
WhatsApp group you are, no? So this will be so because this batch has formatted on the 30th of March, right? So there is a specific group that named with the 30th of March, and all the students will receive all the same kind of the study material, right? So 30th of March batch will receive the study material, question paper, sheet paper, as well as the notes and the list of the formula on the format of the PDF on your WhatsApp group. Prapti, you are not added in the WhatsApp group. Okay.
Yes,
Prapti
sir,
Haldar, मैं आपका name जो है ना, I have recorded your name. Okay. I will give you the concerned team. They will get you added. If you are still not be added now, then you can mail us. Okay. But I will try to. Okay. Prapti is not added. Varun is not added. Okay. I have written 2 names. Write this one.
Sir, on that group, you are also there.
Yeah. Please, can you please turn again?
Sir, on that group, you are also added or not?
I think I'm not added. I don't think so. I am added. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay. I'm going to write the name of the people who are not added. Okay. So Prapti, Dan, Akhilendra, and Shubham, Ketu, and I'm going to provide you the link, guys. Okay. I'm asking the team, they will provide you the link for that. So 3 to 4 guys who are not added in the group, I have recorded their name. Akhilendra, okay, Dish. Okay, so all the name I have added. Okay, I have shared with the concerned team too. Okay, they will. Okay. So these name I have added, right? I will get the team to give the link of the WhatsApp group in this live sessions only. Okay. Let's coming back to our topic again. Okay, so this the logarithm part and the continuity and differentiability part is done. Sorry, logarithm and exponential part is done. I am giving you a very little idea about the continuity and the differentiability. Just थोड़ा सा ना digest करिएगा आप इसको, because see, the continuity differentiability is a basic thing. I'm going to basic of continuity and differentiability. We will learn this one. Then basic of tangent and normal. Okay. Basics of differentiation, partial differentiation, ठीक है. ये 4 जो है ना, आज हम लोग को सिर्फ बेसिक कवर करना है, ठीक है. बेसिक इसलिए कवर करना है बिकॉज आई नीड टू नो, लाइक कल मैंने जब पढ़ाया देन आई हैव अंडरस्टूड कि आपका वीक पॉइंट क्या था, राइट. So that's why I'm just sticking to the basic point. We will cover that basic point. Then once we have done that part, in the next session, I'm going to increase the level. And then in that level, the whole continuity, differentiability, normal, tangent, and the differentiation part will be covered. Okay. In the both sessions, Saturday, Sunday, partial will also get covered. So आपका differentiation वाला पूरा part cover हो जाएगा, बस एक part missing होगा. That is the maxima and minima topic that will be covered in the next session. Okay. And after that हम लोग integration पर आ जाएंगे. Okay. So this way we have total 8 to 9 I think 8 to 10 sessions we have for the calculus. We can cover that part entirely very easily. Okay. Next topic पर आते हैं. मैं आपको थोड़ा सा फिर से बताता हूँ what was continuity, because yesterday we have done some part of the continuity. So continuity is nothing but, suppose if there any function is given, so any function has a left hand limit and right hand limit, right? So suppose any function is fx, okay, if the limit is x tending to c minus, okay, for this function, suppose it's coming as a fc, or in the function if we are increasing the limit, okay, for again the value is coming as fc, okay, and for the function fx limit x tending to c, still it's coming as a fc. If all these three are getting equal, then the continuity will be that the function is continuous. That's it. Okay. Simple सा ध्यान रखना है कि functions को continuous होने के लिए हमारे पास ये rules होने चाहिए. That's it. अब यहाँ पर ना आपको if I'm giving you the explanation as well as the derivation as well as the definition part, you will hardly understand what is exactly this continuity. With the help of a diagram, with the help of algebraic expressions, I will make sure that you will understand the entire thing. But for now, just understand the basic theory. कल हम लोगों ने थोड़ा सा पढ़ा था. I'm going to revise you for that again. Next. Now the function is continuous. Okay, if the function is continuous, then there is a rule. If the interval is given like this, I believe that you have understood the basic difference between this interval and this interval. If I'm writing this interval and if I'm writing this interval, what is the difference? All of you know this point or not? Like there are difference between the both bracket.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
In first
So,
one,
yeah, please.
yes, sir, understand this.
Okay. But basically in the first one, we are not including A and B. And in the second one, we are including A and B, right? So if the function is continuous, suppose if the function is continuous between 1, 2, 3, okay. So it means that the function should be continuous between 1.1 to 2.99. Okay. The function will be continuous, something like this. So for any interval, if there is an open bracket, in that case, all the function will be continuous, excluding the extreme left hand and right hand, okay, or boundary condition. But if the interval is written something like that, so in that case, the extreme boundary conditions will be included, and the function will be continuous with the help between the extreme boundary line conditions and in between the condition. Okay, so function is continuous. Left hand limit and right hand limit both should be satisfied. Okay. Still, if anyone has any doubt, now please ask. पूछ लेना जरूर आप लोग. ठीक है. You and me guys have to stay together for the next 8 months. So whatever your issue is, please feel free to ask me, because अगले 8 months तक मैं आपके साथ रहूंगा, आप मेरे साथ रहोगे. But my motive is here. मैं आपका I always believe in one thing of teaching. Okay, if your syllabus is this much, I am giving you this much. Okay, मैं आपको थोड़ा सा extra दूंगा. ठीक है, जिससे कि आपका टॉपिक पूरा कवर होगा, ठीक है, एंड यू हैव सम एक्स्ट्रा टू. नाउ वंस वी आर अबाउट टू डू द रिवीजन ना, सो वी विल डू द रिवीजन दिस पार्ट. ओके, जितना आपका था उतना रिवीजन होगा. पहले मैं आपको वो रिवीजन कराऊंगा एंड साइमल्टेनियसली थोड़ा आपको शीट दूंगा. Once this whole part is over, once the whole lecture will be done, like आपका calculus complete हो जाएगा, I think mid of April. Okay, by 20th of April, it will be done. After that, I will give you at least 200 question paper sheet. ठीक है, उसमें ना पूरे different टाइप के क्वेश्चन होंगे. Try to solve. मैं solution भी दे दूंगा आपको, बिकॉज हो सकता है उसके बाद आपकी दूसरी क्लासेस शुरू हो जाए. So I will provide you the solutions too. आपके पास enormous amount of question होगा, and I will try to cover the all gate questions PYQ first, and then the remaining part, like the question which has came in the IITs or in the like PSUs before 2012. There are the PSU also who took the examinations, or different segment. Triple ITs are also take the examination. So all the question paper I will try to give you in the format of a sheet. आप सिर्फ उसको लगाते रहना प्लीज, आपका कैलकुलस कहीं नहीं भागेगा. You with all the calculus will be still in your mind. Okay. Next, definition of a discontinuity. Agar same, if the condition is not following, then the discontinuity will come by default. He same चीज है, that the discontinuity will come when the continuity the continuity condition will not follow. When FA is not defined, or the left hand limit or right hand limit, they are not equal to, then in that case the discontinuity follow. Now we have seen there are three kind of a discontinuity too: removable, jump, and infinite. Most of the time we understand this kind of a discontinuity with the help of a graph only. So if you can see the graph, here is a removable discontinuity. One people has asked, can we remove this or not? So yes, with the help, yesterday some people has asked, no, that is removable discontinuity can be removed. So yes, we have seen that part, it can be, but we have to change the limit value. Okay, if we remove that part, okay, if we remove that part and make this graph as a continuous, then the removable discontinuity will be eliminated. But for that, we have to change this part only. Next. The next was the jump, I think. So yeah, jump inequality. In jump inequality, the graph, once the first graph is terminate here, the second graph initiate from here, this line only. And the left hand limit and right hand limit is not equal, because the one graph is terminating over here and the second graph is starting from here. So this is the example of a jump in discontinuity. Okay, we have one doubt. How do we exactly know what value of a removal discontinuity will be solved? There is a process for that. Okay, if any one of you have remember the differentiation that can be done with the help of a first principle. आप लोगों को याद है that we can, how to solve the question with the help of a first principle?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the first very basic method is the solve this kind of a discontinuity with the help of a first principle. Okay, because in the first principle or in the iteration method, the next method is the iteration method too, where we solve the question with the help of an iteration. We will manually feed the data and we will see at which point the graph can be continuous. Because see, suppose the graph is like this. So in that period, we have no idea what is the nature of the graph. Is this like this? Is this like this? Is this like this? Or is this like this? Right? So in the removable discontinuity, the first method to solve this kind of a question is the first principle. The second one is the iteration process. Once we are learning about the series thing, then I will let you know about how to remove this kind of a problem. Like the question will be a little bit changed. Okay. Over there, we will ask for the defect. The word will be impulsed as a defect. How to solve the defect thing? So the defect is basically nothing but the discontinuity. Okay. So in that case, you can easily understand, and this is completely iteration process. I believe you all of you have remember that we have iteration process of the Taylor's theorem iteration process. Okay, Jacobian methods iteration process. These are the iterations that I have to tell you. So ये मैं आपको बताऊंगा. Okay. Is it fine now, Dheeraj? Okay, that's great. Okay. Next, the jump has done. and the infinite. The infinite is continuity. It means that the graph is moving in the upward direction. They will reach in the infinite direction infinitely. So in the infinite, we have no idea whether they will meet or how they will meet, the curve, the graph, the nature, the slope, the tangent. We have no idea. So this is called as an infinite discontinuity. For the time being, we can approach as when x is not approaching to a. Okay. In that case, the function is not defined. That is called as the infinite discontinuity. Okay. We have seen two questions yesterday. Okay, that is the sin x and cos x. If you remember the graph, that the sin x and cos x both are the continuous function. So the multiplication of two continuous function is still the continuous function. And in this question, if we are putting x not equal to 0, by default, if x sine 1 by x, if it is not equal to 0, it means that the denominator part, okay, it is not equal to 0, so the graph will be defined. Okay, in that case, if the graph is defining, so the function will be defined as well as the continuous. So the first part is done, the second part is already continuous. So ये भी आपका function continuous हो गया. यहाँ तक हम लोगों ने कल तक cover किया था. Okay, is there any doubt till now? The people who has mentioned that they want to repeat the data, ये वाला question भी हम लोगों ने किया था, that to determine whether the function is continuous or not. So for that, we have done only one thing. To be the continuous, the denominator should not be equal to 0. So t square minus 2t minus 15, we are making not equal to 0. From here, we have found out that two value of a t, or that's solved. Okay. So I think this was the answer for this question. If the function is not continuous at t is equal to -3 and t is equal to 5, and remaining all part, it will be 3. So ये था हमारा इसका, and we have left with the intermediate value theorem. So yesterday we have covered only this part. Is there any issue till now? Like some people has mentioned to repeat the continuity part. Is there any doubt if you are facing? You can ask me again over here. Anyone? I don't remember the name of the person जिन्होंने कहा था कि आप continuity को repeat करने को. So if your doubt is clear, please just let me know in the chat section. Or if you want me to explain anything, please just let me know. Okay, clear? That's great. Okay. Now the second one is intermediate value theorem. So if you open your book and you will see the conditions as well as the theory part, theorems. Okay, there are a lot of theorem for the continuity and differentiability. But for the gaze perspective, we don't have to learn all of them. It's only stated that it is the resemblance of the continuity. It will help you to find out the continuity. So any interval is given as the closed interval, that is something like this. Then the function is defined. Okay, the function is continuous between a and b. That is the one thing. But the function is also continuous at the function a and function b. Okay, so verified like this. Okay, so it has a two application to verify whether the root of the given equation is in the specified interval, and to verify the existence of an intercept of the function. ये आपको बिल्कुल भी परेशान होने की जरूरत नहीं है. अभी थोड़ी देर में आपको पूरा क्लियर होगा. रूट ऑफ द इक्वेशन एंड द एक्सिस्टेंस ऑफ द इंटरसेप्शन, ये आपको पूरा भी समझा दूंगा. ठीक है, थोड़ा थोड़ा इसको धीरे धीरे से कल अभी थोड़ा सा डाइजेस्ट करने की कोशिश करो. This is the application. If anyone is interested in the theory part, like what is the application? So the theory part is applied in the mathematics, in the physics, in the chemistry for the measurement of the pressure, elevation, और द कंसंट्रेशन पार्ट. इन सब चीज़ों के लिए भी ये एप्लीकेबल होता है. ये इसमें हम लोग जो है आराम से चेक कर सकते हैं. अच्छा, इसको चेक करने का क्या होता है ना, देयर इज अ डिवाइस टू चेक दिस थिंग्स. सो आप वहां से इस मीन वैल्यू थ्योरम के थ्रू हम लोग जो है ना, एक्सटर्नल प्रेशर इंटरनल प्रेशर के थ्रू जो डिफरेंस गैप होता है, ये बेसिकली गैप कुछ नहीं हुआ, मैथमेटिकल लैंग्वेज में रूट्स हो गया और नॉर्मल लैंग्वेज में गैप हो गया, तो इसके डिफरेंस को हम लोग को बताता है. दैट्स इट. ठीक है, तो ये आपका प्योर जे चीज हो गया. अच्छा, इसका लाइव एग्जांपल में अगर आपको बताऊं ना, सो लाइव एग्जांपल होता है, आपने कभी किसी को अपने घर में टाइल्स लगते हुए देखा है? जब घरों में टाइल्स लगते हैं तो बेसिकली क्या करते हैं ये लोग, सपोज ये आपका फर्श है. ठीक है, दिस वन इज योर कारपेट एरिया. अब यहाँ पर जब ये फर्श लगाते हैं ना, सो दे पुट like the marble something like this. Okay, विद द हेल्प ऑफ थोड़ा थोड़ा साइड में एज में वो लोग चीजें छोड़ देते हैं, ठीक है. So they put the marble something like this. Before putting the marble, they put something which are easy to make a friction. So that's why they put the sand or something like the soil or cement, anything like this, white cement, put before under the slab. Okay. Once they put over there and the side, they make the sticky out of it. So this is also the example of an intermediate value theorem. In the intermediate value theorem, the lower pressure, okay, and the upper pressure, okay, we have just make as a sandwich. अब now एज पे जो प्रेशर आ रहा है वो नीचे उसको ढकेल रहा है, और जो नीचे फ्रिक्शन जनरेट कर रहा है वो उसको ऊपर ढकेल रहा है, तो वो एकदम सेट हो जाता है एक तरीके से. दे आर एग्जैक्टली लॉक टू ईच अदर. तो ये भी एक एग्जांपल होता है रियल लाइफ में हमारे इंटरमीडिएट वैल्यू थ्योरम का. बट वेरी कम केसेस में आज तक से इस पे कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं बना कि रियल लाइफ एप्लीकेशन में इंटरमीडिएट वैल्यू थ्योरम का कोई एप्लीकेशन बताओ. बट some of people has mentioned, so I have given you as a theory part. आप इसको check कर सकते हो, ठीक है. Now let's see the one question on the basis of that. Okay. Check whether the solution of the equation x cube minus 2 x cube minus 2 is between interval of this. Now I have mentioned now that to find the root of equation, we can also check with the help of an intermediate value theorem. So intermediate value for the given equation x to the power 5 minus 2x cube minus 2 is equal to 0. This function is given. We have the interval x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 2 because this one is a closed interval. So we have to put the x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 2. So f0 that is equal to 0 to the power 5 minus 2 0 cube minus 2. From here we can find out this is values coming as a minus 2, and f2 is equal to 2 to the power 5 minus 2 into 2 to the power 3 minus 2. So this part is, I believe, I'm writing directly answer 14. So check whether there is a solution of the interval or not. So once we are applying the interval, which are at the extreme in 0 and 2, we are getting two functions value, that is minus 2 and 14. So this is 100% sure if the boundary line condition is satisfying, in middle of the boundary line, there will be 100% solution available for that. So yes, there is a solution of the equation x to the power 5 minus 2x cube minus 2 is equal to 0 between the interval 0 to 2 is possible. Any doubt in this question?
सर ये क्लियर नहीं हुआ सर कि अगर बाउंड्री लाइन की सर डिफाइंड है तो सर मतलब बीच में कैसे पता चल रहा है कि वो वहां पे कंटिन्यूअस है.
Okay, we are not talking about the continuous thing. We are talking about the solution. Okay, so I am giving you one example over here. आप जरा ध्यान देना. 0 and 2 we have taken. Okay. In general, 0 to 0.1, 0.23, 1.6, 1.9, 1.997. If you're putting all these value now, they will definitely give you certain answer. Okay, any integer definitely will come. Do you agree with me? Okay. So if we are putting any value between 0 to 2, the function value is definitely coming as certain thing. Yet we are not sure it will be positive or negative, but the answer will definitely come. It means that there is a solution possible with the range of a 0 to 2. Okay, we are putting a random numbers, and this is what that intermediate value theorem is defined as. It describes the boundary line. Okay. So there are multiple rules now. So it describes the boundary line through which you have understood this is our boundary line condition. Now you have definitely certain things why this question has asked. First, you let me know that whatever the doubt you has asked, it is done or not. Is it clear?
बट अगर बीच में कोई मतलब कोई ऐसा पॉइंट होगा जहाँ पे फंक्शन डिफाइन नहीं होगा, लाइक अगर जंप होगा या रिमूवेबल डिसकंटिन्यूटी होगी तो वहां पे तो फंक्शन कोई वैल्यू देगा नहीं.
आप इस क्वेश्चन को अलग वे में देख रहे हो. यू आर थिंकिंग दैट द क्वेश्चन कंटिन्यूअस होगा या नहीं होगा. वी आर नॉट लुकिंग फॉर द कंटिन्यूअस फंक्शन, वी आर लुकिंग फॉर द सोल्यूशन. ठीक है, जो रूट्स होता है ना, आप एक चीज ध्यान दो, आप ध्यान देना एक चीज को, और किसी का डाउट है मैं आपको ना इसका जो डेफिनेशन है वो फिर से दिखा दूंगा. व्हेन कैन वी से सोल्यूशन डज नॉट एग्जिस्ट. सूरज अभी मैं बताता हूँ, अब जरा ध्यान से आप इस कंडीशन को देखिए. फर्स्ट पॉइंट में क्या लिखा हुआ है, टू वेरीफाई वेदर देयर इज अ रूट ऑफ द गिवन इक्वेशन इज पॉसिबल और नॉट. ये इसका फर्स्ट ही काम ही है, ठीक है। इसमें ये बताता है कि जो भी फंक्शन का जो इंटरवल गिवन है उसमें इसके रूट्स पॉसिबल होंगे या नहीं होंगे, फर्स्ट इसका था। एंड द सेकंड वन इज, जब रूट्स पॉसिबल होंगे तो डेफिनेटली ये रूट्स किसी एक्सिस पर इंटरसेप्ट करेंगे, ओके। सो टू वेरीफाई द एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ एक्स एक्सिस इंटरसेप्शन, ओके, ओवर द इंटरवल। अब आप ये समझ में आ गया कि हम लोग यहाँ कॉन्टिन्यूस चीज नहीं निकाल रहे हैं, हम लोग पहले उसके रूट्स निकालने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। दीज टू आर डिफरेंट डिफरेंट थिंग। ये क्लियर हुआ आपको पहले?
यस सर।
आप जबरदस्ती मत बोलना, ठीक है। इफ यू हैव अ क्लियर दिस थिंग देन से यस, अदरवाइज मैं कुछ और ट्राई करूंगा समझाने का।
सर ये सेकंड वाला, टू वेरीफाई द एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ एक्स इंटरसेप्ट ऑफ अ फंक्शन ओवर अ गिवन इंटरवल,
ये मैं आपको जो है ना
ये वाला।
ग्राफ के थ्रू समझाऊंगा, ठीक है। सो आप पहले फर्स्ट वाला पॉइंट समझ लो, द सेकंड पॉइंट आई हैव टू, बिकॉज यहाँ पर आपको एक्सेस इंटरसेप्ट दिखाना पड़ेगा, तो ये मैं आपको ग्राफ के थ्रू दिखाऊंगा। इज इट फाइन?
सर इंटरमीडिएट वैल्यू थ्योरम कंटिन्यूस फंक्शन पे ही अप्लाई होता है ना?
अगर फंक्शन कंटिन्यूअस हो गया हमारा, ठीक है,
तो ये
फंक्शन में हमारे हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल।
मतलब इट
फंक्शन
डजंट।
इफ सी, हाँ आप पहले बोल लो फिर
सर मतलब इसमें लिखा है कि कैलकुलस स्टेट्स दैट इफ फंक्शन कंटिन्यूस ओवर इंटरवल,
ठीक है।
मतलब कंटिन्यूस है वो ऑलरेडी।
तो
तो
एग्जैक्टली यही मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना कि फंक्शन बाय डिफॉल्ट कॉन्टिन्यूअस है, ठीक है। लेकिन इसके थ्रू हमें ये नहीं प्रूफ करना होता कि फंक्शन कंटिन्यूअस है कि नहीं। आप समझ रहे हो डिफरेंस को, इस चीज को?
हाँ सर, मतलब इट इज ऑलरेडी प्रूव्ड राइट दैट इट इज कंटिन्यूस, दैट
हाँ
इज।
एग्जैक्टली एग्जैक्टली एग्जैक्टली। सो यहाँ पर बाय डिफॉल्ट जैसे इससे पहले का जो कंफ्यूजन था ना, वो ये कंफ्यूजन है कि अगर हम किसी रूट्स उसमें अप्लाई कर रहे हैं और अगर वो फंक्शन उस पॉइंट पर कॉन्टिन्यूस हुआ कि नहीं हुआ, ये क्वेश्चन का पार्ट ही नहीं है हमारे पास। द ग्राफ इज ऑलरेडी, द फंक्शन इज ऑलरेडी कॉन्टिन्यूस फॉर द लिमिटेड इंटरवल। जो भी हमारे एक्सटर्नल मतलब लेफ्ट हैंड साइड और राइट हैंड साइड का इंटरवल है, हम लोग इसके केवल रूट्स को डिफाइन कर रहे हैं। द फंक्शन इज ऑलरेडी कॉन्टिन्यूस, ठीक है। इसका
सर तो
अगर आप
जो अभिषेक ने अभी बोला कि वो कंटिन्यूस जंप मतलब डिसकंटिन्यूटी होगा नहीं तो जंप होगा, तो वो पॉइंट मतलब आता ही नहीं है ना। इट इज जस्ट दैट इवन इफ इट इज अ जंप, वो
ओके,
पार्ट ऑफ द ग्राफ में हम लोग जा ही नहीं रहे, हम लोग सिर्फ वो दो पॉइंट के बीच में ही जा रहे हैं ना।
नहीं नहीं, अभी जो अभिषेक ने शायद जो पूछा है उसमें जैसे देखिए, द ग्राफ का जो नेचर होता है ना, सपोज द ग्राफ इज समथिंग लाइक दिस, ओके। अब now the graph is completely from here to here. Suppose the graph is continuous, okay, and here there is a jump point, okay, and after that this graph is something moving like this. So यहाँ पर आपके इंटरवल को दो हिस्सों में डिवाइड किया जाता है. That is the second. That after that the second part will come in the picture. Here the second part will come because the intersecting of x-axis, that intersection of the x-axis, यही आपका जो होगा जंप एक्सिस बन जाएगा, ठीक है। सो एक सर्टेन इंटरवल तक यहां से लेके आपने आपको याद होगा ना, आप लोगों ने जब वो करते हो 0 to 4, अगर ऐसा लिखते हो तो आप लोग को याद है, इसको हम लोग ऐसा भी लिख सकते थे 0 to 2, 2 to 4 इंटीग्रेशन में,
यस
ठीक है।
सर।
तो
हाँ सर।
ऐसा भी करते थे, ठीक है। सेम थिंग वी कैन विथड्रॉ विद दिस, फ्रॉम हेयर टू हेयर वी आर मेकिंग वन इंटरवल एंड फ्रॉम हेयर टू हेयर वी आर मेकिंग अनदर इंटरवल। सो यहां से हम लोगों ने एक जंप, एक वाले सेक्शन में जंप को हम लोग एक्सक्लूड करेंगे एंड द सेकंड इंटरवल में हम लोग जंप वाले को इंक्लूड करेंगे। तो इसमें क्वेश्चंस तीन टाइप से बन सकते हैं। व्हाट इज द एंटायर रेंज, व्हाट इज द एंटायर डोमेन फॉर दैट, ओके, what is the separate range for this graph, okay, and if we are excluding the jump continuity, then इनकी वैल्यूज में क्या इम्पैक्ट आएगा, ये चीजें होती है। सो देयर आर थ्री क्वेश्चंस कैन बी फॉर्मेटेड। तो अब आपका जो क्वेश्चन है कि इसमें अगर कुछ वैल्यू आती तो कैसे पता चलेगा, यहाँ पर हमें ग्राफ में मेंशन होगा, या तो ग्राफ में मेंशन होगा और नहीं तो न्यूमेरिक्स में मेंशन। आपको वहां पे ग्राफ बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है, डेफिनेटली ग्राफ अभी मैं आपको बताऊंगा ना, ग्राफ के क्वेश्चंस जो आपका इंटरमीडिएट वैल्यू थ्योरम है, इसमें आपको नॉर्मल क्वेश्चंस नहीं सॉल्व करने, इसमें सिर्फ आपको ग्राफिकल क्वेश्चन ही सॉल्व करना। नॉर्मल क्वेश्चन में आपको क्लियर क्या मतलब, अभी तक से व्हाट वी हैव सीन इन द गेट एग्जामिनेशन, कॉन्टिन्यूटी एंड डिफरेंशियबिलिटी पर इट्स अ रेयर टू रेयर केस में होता है जहां पर वो एल्जेब्रिक क्वेश्चंस देते हैं, ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल क्वेश्चन दे देते हैं, ग्राफिकल क्वेश्चन दे देते हैं, ये देते हैं, बट तो आपको थोड़ा सा वेट करना पड़ेगा ग्राफिकल पॉइंट तक आने के लिए मेरे। इज इट फाइन?
यस।
सर
और किसी का कोई डाउट?
कैन आई आस्क वन?
हाँ हाँ
सर
प्लीज, अरे जितने क्वेश्चन उतने पूछो यार।
नहीं सर, मतलब मैं ड्रॉ कर सकता हूँ सर इसके लिए थोड़ा सा?
हाँ
सर मैं स्क्रीन में ड्रॉ करके सवाल क्वेश्चन और मतलब डिटेल में पूछ सकता हूँ?
हाँ हाँ, पूछो ना, पूछो।
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है सर कि अगर जैसे ये ग्राफ है सर, और और अगर यहाँ पे कोई डिसकंटिन्यूटी है, और अगर हम यहाँ और हम ये वाला और ये वाला इंटरवल ले रहे हैं, तो फिर
हम्म,
अगर हमने ये वाला पॉइंट चेक किया, इस पॉइंट पे अगर वो फंक्शन चेक किया और इस पॉइंट पे फंक्शन चेक किया, और यहाँ पे तो वो सॉल्यूशन दे रहा है, मगर इस
हम्म।
पॉइंट पे तो वो सॉल्यूशन नहीं देगा, यहाँ पे तो सर वो
अच्छा,
इंफिनिटी या, तो सर ये हम लोग कैसे बोल देंगे कि ये इस पॉइंट के अंदर हर जगह सॉल्यूशन देगा?
ओके। सो आप एक चीज बताओ, वंस द एनी एग्जामिनर वंस ही और शी इज फॉर्मेटिंग द क्वेश्चन, ठीक है, अगर यहाँ पर एक कॉन्टिन्यूटी का रेंज, अगर यहाँ पर कोई जंप इन जो आपकी जो होती है डिसकंटिन्यूटी अवेलेबल है, ठीक है, सो दे
यस
विल
सर।
मेंशन दैट पार्ट, ओके। और डेफिनेटली वंस दिस क्वेश्चन विल कम ना, देयर विल बी डेफिनेटली अ coordinate axis, ठीक है। फ्रॉम हेयर यू कैन इजिली फिगर इट आउट जी किस पॉइंट पर डिसकंटिन्यूटी आ रही है। सपोज इफ देयर इज अ रैंडम ग्राफ, ओके, एंड हेयर the point is 1 and the point is 2, we have checked the external point. Then if anyone is saying that because the external point is satisfying, then there will be all satisfying, so this will be not correct, okay, because अगर इस पॉइंट को हम वैलिडेट कर रहे हैं, इस क्वेश्चन में हमने इसको वैलिडेट किया, जो आपका क्वेश्चन था ना, देखिए, in this question we have validated that point because it's mentioned that xq minus 2xq minus 2 is equal to 0। इसमें हमारे इंटरवल गिवन है, इसमें कोई ग्राफ नहीं गिवन है। सो रैंडमली वी हैव टू एक्सेप्ट दिस पार्ट बिकॉज एक्सटर्नल पॉइंट पर अगर ठीक है, सो इसके रूट्स पॉसिबल है, राइट। लेकिन अगर ग्राफ मेंशन होता एंड इफ देयर इज अ पॉइंट ऑफ डिसकंटिन्यूटी, तो देन वी विल यूज द जंप इन डिसकंटिन्यूटी प्रॉब्लम एज अ जंप डिसकंटिन्यूटी प्रॉब्लम। उसका रेंज हम लोग को फिर अलग से निकालना। यहाँ कोई ग्राफ ही नहीं मेंशन था। अब आपके क्वेश्चन में आपने यहाँ पर क्लियरली मेंशन किया ना, यहाँ एक डिसकंटिन्यूटी है, ठीक है। So in the exam, they will also mention that part, and they will not like this. They will definitely make an axis for that. And through this, you will understand from here to here, you will make one range, and from here to here, you will make the another range, and then you will find the answer.
यस सर।
ठीक है। और आपको मैं उसको रिमूव करने का जो तरीका है ना, जो मैंने बताया था कि देर आर सर्टेन केसेस वेयर वी कैन चेंज द वैल्यू ऑफ ए, एंड हम लोग उसको चेंज कर सकते हैं, जो हमारी डिसकंटिन्यूटी होती है उसको रिमूव कर सकते हैं। सो मैं आपको वो वाला भी तरीका बताऊंगा। सो इसके लिए फिर थोड़ा सा वेट तो करना पड़ेगा, लेकिन ठीक है,
यस
चलेगा।
सर। यस सर।
और किसी को कोई डाउट है, प्लीज जितना डीप में हो सके ना उतना पूछा करो, मुझे भी
हाँ
थोड़ा
सर।
सही लगता है। हाँ पूछो।
सर रूट का मतलब हुआ कि वो पॉइंट जहाँ पे ग्राफ एक्स एक्सिस को इंटरसेक्ट कर रहा है, राइट?
नहीं, रूट्स का मतलब होता है कि वंस वी आर पुटिंग दैट वैल्यू, ओके, इन द above इक्वेशन, दैट इक्वेशन विल बी सेटिस्फाइड।
ओके। ओके।
सो रूट्स का मतलब ये होता है,
सो जो
ठीक है।
क्वेश्चन अभी इक्वेशन दिया गया है तो
हम्म।
उसमें सोल्यूशन, ये जो चेक वेदर देयर इज अ सोल्यूशन, तो इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि देयर शुड बी अ पॉइंट जहाँ पे ये एलएचएस शुड बी इक्वल टू जीरो, मतलब उस ग्राफ का वाई एक्सिस पे कहीं पे कोई पॉइंट आना चाहिए जहाँ पे वो जीरो आए।
ओके, आप आपके सामने पॉइंट्स हैं, 0 पॉइंट है, ठीक है। वंस यू आर पुटिंग 0 इन द above इक्वेशन, इज दिस LHS इज इक्वल टू 0? आप देख पा रहे हो इस चीज को? क्या LHS इज इक्वल टू RHS है? आप देखो ना, आप 0 पुट करो इसमें, ठीक है। इफ
नहीं
यू आर
सर,
पुटिंग 0,
मैं एक्स की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ। मेरा कहने का मतलब है कि चेक वेदर देयर इज अ सोल्यूशन, मतलब मेरे कहने का मतलब है कि इसका मतलब हुआ कि एलएचएस में जो ये इक्वेशन दिया हुआ है, इसका हम लोग अगर ग्राफ प्लॉट करेंगे तो देयर शुड बी अ पॉइंट जहाँ पे वो ग्राफ का
वाई एक्सिस को इंटरसेप्ट करेगा।
एक्स एक्सिस को इंटरसेक्ट करेगा, मतलब वाई वैल्यू उसका जीरो होना चाहिए।
हाँ, अगर बाय डिफॉल्ट आप करोगे तो सी बेसिकली क्या है, आपने एक्स को किया 0, ठीक है। सो बाय डिफॉल्ट जो है आपको वाई कोऑर्डिनेट्स मिलेंगे, तो ये इंटरसेप्ट तो जरूर मिलेगा। अच्छा, आप लोग, आप ना एक काम करना, एक वेबसाइट है दिस वन, आप ना, आपका बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन था ये, आप इस पे चेक करना। एक ना ये वेबसाइट है, आप लोग देख पा रहे हो इसको, डैशमोस, ठीक है। सो डैशमोस पे ना आप ना इस ग्राफ को ड्रॉ करके देखना, और वहां पर ना इस इंटरवल को डाल के देखना, आपको ना एग्जैक्ट आइडिया मिल जाएगा। मैं अभी इसको नहीं कर सकता क्योंकि वो नहीं कर सकते हैं, ठीक है, बट आप कर सकते हो। सो आप ना इस वेबसाइट को चेक करना, और डेस्मोस पे ट्राई करना, ग्राफ बहुत आसानी से बन जाता है। यू कैन ऑल्सो पुट द इंटरवल्स ओवर देयर, और फिर आपको ना एक्स एक्सिस और वाई एक्सिस का दिखेगा, वो इंटरसेप्ट पॉइंट दिखेगा, तो आप उसको चेक कर सकते हो। ठीक है,
ठीक है सर।
और कोई डाउट हो तो प्लीज पूछो इस वाले में, कंटिन्यूटी में और कोई, या फिर इस क्वेश्चन में और कोई डाउट है तो प्लीज पूछ लो आप लोग।
नो सर।
ठीक है। सो कॉन्टिन्यूटी में थोड़ा सा ज्यादा अभी डिग नहीं करते हैं, कॉन्टिन्यूटी में ज्यादा जो कॉन्सेप्चुअल पार्ट इतना ही होता है, द कॉन्सेप्ट पार्ट हैज कवर्ड बट द क्वेश्चन पार्ट हैज नॉट कवर्ड। ओके, एटलीस्ट देयर आर 15 to 20 क्वेश्चंस आई हैव टू गो ऑन द स्पेसिफिक कॉन्सेप्ट। सो आप थोड़ा थोड़ा, बिकॉज continuity will demand a good knowledge of the differentiation too. Okay, so I have just stopped over at this topic only. थोड़ा सा मैं differentiability का concept बताऊंगा, a very little bit. Okay, then the continuity part, differentiability part, and the differentiation part, the question will come directly. So in the next session, we will cover that part on the basis of question part only. We will cover. So वहाँ पर हमारे पास थोड़ा ज़्यादा part होगा cover करने को. But here the continuity part is covered. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Otherwise, we are moving to the next topic. Condition of continuity will be same जो कि हम लोगों ने पढ़ा था. So left hand limit, right hand limit. As a notes मैंने आपको ये बना के दे दिया है. If you want, आपके पास ये पहुंच जाएगा नोट्स, तो आप इसको यूज कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, सेम चीज मैंने बस उसको एक नोट्स के पॉइंट पे लिख दिया. नाउ द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज डिफरेंशियबिलिटी. ठीक है, डिफरेंशियबिलिटी सिर्फ एक पेज का होता है. ठीक है, इसमें कुछ ज्यादा नहीं होता है. इसमें मैं आपको जो भी पार्ट होगा ना, इसको हम लोग क्वेश्चंस के थ्रू ही करेंगे. तो इसको हम लोग सिंपल से एक चीज समझना, डिफरेंशियबिलिटी इट मीन्स क्या होगा, मतलब अगर कोई फंक्शन है, ठीक है, तो जिसका डिफरेंशियबिलिटी पॉसिबल है, इट मीन्स दैट इफ द फंक्शन इज डिफाइंड बिटवीन द इंटरवल ऑफ ए एंड इंटरवल ऑफ बी. सपोज इफ द फंक्शन, सिंपल से एकदम एकदम नॉर्मल लैंग्वेज में समझा, if this is the function graph, okay, if the function is if the function exists between the point A and point B, then the function will be derivative on this point, this point, this point, this point, this point. In each point it should be differentiable. So this is called as the differentiability of the function. एकदम लेमन लैंग्वेज पे था. नेक्स्ट आपको अगर मैं आपको बताऊं बुकिश लैंग्वेज में, so derivative exists at each point of its domain. Okay, but the exactly means once we are differentiating everywhere, its derivative is defined. Okay, so as long as you are just covering that curve point, okay, the function corresponding to that thing is a differentiable. For example, suppose if the point is x, okay, the function is fx, we have moved to the function by the sum point ahead of that, so we can rewrite as a x plus h. Okay, so I hope if you remember this part, this is called as to find the existence of the limit function if we are adding some sort of increment. Okay, if we are adding x to h, okay, so we can rewrite the equation something like this. So if the limit exists in this format, okay, f dash x is equal to s tending to 0, fx plus h minus fx upon h, okay, is this defined over the function. Okay, so the f is differentiable, whatever the domain of that function is exists entirely, it will be applicable. Okay, so domain is applicable. So if domain is applicable, suppose if I'm asking for the domain C, okay, or K, so if I'm asking for this number, okay, if I'm point this number, so the equation will be differentiable this way or this way, both, right? थोड़ा सा बस समझना है, ज्यादा नहीं समझने की जरूरत है अभी, क्योंकि ये बहुत छोटी सी चीज मैं आपको समझा रहा हूँ डिफरेंशियबिलिटी का. डिफरेंशियबिलिटी हैज मोर इंक्लिनेशन रिगार्डिंग द डिफरेंशिएशन, and I know that I haven't covered the differentiation part. That's why I'm giving you the glimpse of differentiability. What is exactly this one? Okay, so small, for time being, just understand, if the function is, if any function is given and their domain is given, if the function is derivative at one point and it is in a differentiable, or the entire domain thing, then we can say that the function is differentiable. We are saying the function is differentiable. It means that, for example, sine function. Okay, so sine function is differentiable in the entire section. But if you're talking about the tan function, we all know that tan 90, okay, tan 90 is equal to infinite. So in that case, the function differentiability point could be not defined. So this is the condition. The differentiability is always defined throughout its entire domain. That's not absolutely true. There you have two examples, that is the sine function and tan function. So इसके थ्रू हम लोग चेक करते हैं at which point the function is differentiable and at which point the function is not differentiable. इस पेज में कोई दिक्कत है तो बताइए. If you have any doubt in this page, please ask. Yes है तो ठीक है, नहीं है तो आप प्लीज नो लिख दो ताकि मुझे भी थोड़ा समझ में आ जाए. There is one thing I missed. Sir, the small request, try to explain English. Any student to be doubt in English or the other kind of listen. Varun, I try to make this conversation as much possible as in the English. So maybe sometime, okay, sometime it out of habit, it's scheme like this, okay. So I will try to cover the maximum lecture part in the English, but sometime it happens, okay. I will try to make sure this thing will happen. So if there is any doubt in this lecture, in this slide, I believe you all have responded. Now, let's move to the next. Okay. So basically, suppose if we have any function, okay. Suppose if we have any function, that function, just tell me one thing, guys. Okay. What exactly differentiation means? Differentiation means what? You can unmute yourself or you can write in the chat box. Differentiation means what?
So drawing a tangent at that point of a
So
Drawing a tangent at.
differentiation,
Yeah, please
so
tell me.
differentiation means that differentiating a function in a small, very small parts that x
Okay.
tends to 0.
Okay.
Rate of change of value.
Exactly. The most important thing is differentiation is nothing but the rate of change. I hope if you all remember the differentiation and the slope, okay, they call off the identical meaning. Slope is also means the rate of change. And if you have remembered that point, m is nothing but slope is nothing but dy by dx. So they both consist of the same thing. The actual meaning of the differentiation is rate of change. And you guys, if you have seen the lecture, if you have seen the question, IT 2012, okay, they have asked this question only, the exact meaning of differentiation. So the differentiation means the rate of change, as well as if we can say that the tangent, but if you are saying tangent now, tangent is the application of differentiation. Drawing a normal tangent, finding the maxima, minima, okay, doing the first derivative test, second derivative test, these are the application. But what exactly differentiation resemble? It exactly means that you are changing something with respect to time or with respect to any different variable. It means that these are the rate of change movement. This is called as a differentiation. Okay. अब आप ध्यान देना. Now, suppose the function is changing from any function is given as y is equal to fx, and it is changing from fx1 to fx2. Okay, it means that the domain is also changing from x1 to x2. So dy by dx is equal to defined as fx2 minus fx1 upon x2 minus x1. If you remember, this is the formula for the rate of change, or this kind of a formula, if you remember, for 2-point slope form, m is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So either you can go with the slope format or either you can go with the differentiability format, okay, the slope format. Both will have the same thing. So algebraically, differentiability means we are taking the 2-point, okay? We are taking consecutively 2-point. We are taking the difference of 2-point and checking if the function is derivative on the specific point or not, okay? This is all about the differentiability. Now I can give you the any sine function, cosine function, I can give you the any graph, I can give you the any exponential function, logarithmic function, where you have to find these things. So I can change these things entirely. So I hope now you are understanding that differentiability, it means that to make sure that whatever the domain is given of the specific function, what will happen if we are checking on each domain whether the function is differentiable or not. If the function is not differentiable on that specific moment, it means that the graph is not differentiable on that. For example, if I'm taking for the sine curve, this is the sine curve, okay? Sine curve. The function is differentiable entirely, okay? The function is differentiable. Then there is one more curve like this. Okay, over there, the function is not differentiable entirely because once it's reaching to the infinite, the graph is reaching to the infinite, the domain is also reaching to the infinite. So here it's the differentiability will be a bit different, not saying the exact value, but the value will be not defined. So are you getting this point, like algebraic meaning of differentiability and what is the topic of differentiability? A little, मैं इतना मान के चल रहा हूँ, like you guys are getting only 10 to 15 or 20% only. I don't want you to understand 100% because by this question, once you have understood the differentiation part now, then I can give you the better idea about the differentiability conceptual problem as well as their application part. But I'm giving you the glimpse of the differentiability. Are you able to understand this part? The slide has any issue with, is there any issue with this slide? If it is any issue, please say, otherwise we will move forward.
No, sir.
Okay, okay. No issue, take care. Okay, so condition, the same thing that we have discussed till now, okay? So this was the differentiability concept, leaving this part. One of the people has mentioned that the tangent and normal. I have put that part in the slide, but right now I'm not explaining that part. I'm directly coming to the differentiation part, okay? We will learn some part of the differentiation. We will learn some part of the partial. Then we will come again on this topic because differentiation is the main thing, because in the gate examination, no, they will ask for the dual derivative, okay? So I want you to understand the derivative part first, because once you have learned the first order derivative, then you will have to understand the second order derivative. And then you can do the question based on these things, like the tangent, normal, maximum, minima, or the continuity differentiability. So we will come again on this topic on the next week. For now, this is all for the continuity and differentiability. I am switching our classes to differentiation. The whole thing is ready. Just I have to make sure that you guys are comfortable or not. So let's start with the differentiation rules. I believe you all know the basic differentiation rule. I just have to give you the glimpse about that. Okay, some question we will do. Okay, of the differentiation, some question we will do the partial differentiation. Then we will see the partial double differentiation, triple differentiation. Then we will jump back to this. Are you guys okay with that? Like, is there any issue? I haven't seen, most of you will understand, I'm going to give you this, like we haven't covered the continuity and differentiability entirely. I have just given you the glimpse. The whole question part is still pending. We will cover that part in the next week. First, I want you to explain about the differentiation and the partial differentiation. Once the question will be done on this topic, then we will move automatically on that, so that you will also get the, you will also have a good hand on the differentiation, dual differentiation. Okay. So I'm going to give you the little bit idea about the differentiation too. Suppose the function is ux plus vx. Okay. Suppose the function is ux plus vx. So if I'm differentiating the function, I hope you all understand that we can rewrite the function like f dash x, that is the d upon dx ux plus d upon dx dx. Okay. So in the plus or minus, okay, we can apply for both of them. So sum or difference will work over here. Next, product rule is when the function is multiplied to each other, then the differentiation of the function is equal to, suppose if we have ux or differentiation of the function, we can say this is the first function, second function. So like this, first function, differentiation of a second function, plus differentiation of a first function into normal function. Okay, so this is our product rule. And the quotient rule, whatever are in the denominator, this is in the denominator and this is in the numerator. Whatever it is in the denominator, vx, square that part and write that part over here into u dash x minus u dash x. This is our quotient rule. Okay, so the product rule is done, the quotient rule is done. Next, chain rule. Okay, chain rule we generally do. Suppose if the function is given as sine xy, okay, but we have to do the differentiation with respect to x only. So first, what we will assume, the whole part xy is equal to x only. So d upon dx sine xy is completely x, so that will be cos x. But instead of x, what is exactly cos xy will come in the picture, because x is nothing but the xy, and we have to differentiate again the xy. So this is nothing but the chain rule, where the original variable with respect to the given variable, we change that point and find the exact answer. So this is our chain rule. I believe most of you have known this formula, right? I hope you have seen this thing, and I hope you have learned that part before. I'm just giving you a little bit hint and the glimpse of that. Next, there are some trigonometrical formula that you need to remember. Suppose if the function is tan x, in that case, the differentiation of that is sec square x. For cos x is minus sin x. For sin x is cos x. For log x is 1 by x differentiation. E to the power x has e to the power x to the power n is equal to nx, like this, nx x to the power n. Okay. And for the constant function, d upon dx, constant function is equal to 0. Okay. So for the trigonometrical function, I am highly requesting you guys, please remember these formula. These are the really important. Differentiation of any differentiation, just for your small trick, it is any function that is start with the c, the differentiation will be negative. C, that the differentiation will be negative. Start with the c, the differentiation will be negative. So the differentiation of a sin x is cos x is minus sin x, tan is sec square x, cot is minus cosec square x, sec x, sec x, tan x, and cosec x is equal to cosec x into cot x. Okay. Next. Sin sin hx, okay, cos hx, tan hx, sec, cot, and cosec x formula. So just remember the formula point of view. Inverse function is really important. Last year, the question has asked on the inverse function. This year, I believe computer science has asked the inverse function. So inverse function is really important. For the sine inverse x, 1 upon 1 minus under root x square. For cos, tan, sec, cosec, cot, because the important thing in this question is the formula part. I believe most of you will not remember the formula till the end of the February. So this is the main challenge. You need to remember the formula, and for that, whatever the formula I'm showing you, like you write this anywhere, okay? The simple trick to remember all this formula, I suppose in the today's session, when the session will be over, at least I think more than 50 formula I have mentioned today, okay? 30 to 40 formula I have mentioned by end of the day. Yesterday, I also have mentioned the 30 to 50 formula. So you just write this formula on the book, okay, on the copy. Now, every morning, once you have a time, once you don't want to do anything, and once you like, okay, I just need something which which will not take something in which will not involve my mind. So open the copy and just see the formula. One page, second page, third page. Till suppose you are a 5 to 6 pages over it, just see the formula. I'm not saying to read the formula. Just see. It's like seeing the page. Just see the formula. Turn out the page. Then see the formula. Turn out the page like this. Okay. And then you will see that until the end of December, you will have a good amount of formula accumulated in your hand. Okay. So remember this formula too. Next. This is the power rule. I believe that we have done that part. Chain rule is done. Now, this differentiation. Now I'm hoping you guys try to solve this question. Try to solve the differentiation on your own. I'm giving you 2 to 3 minutes. Please solve. Okay, we have received one answer. Your answers. 10 x to the power 3 by 5 minus x to the power 7 by 2 plus 6 x to the power 8 by 3. If I'm differentiating, this will be 10 into 3 by 5 x to the power 3 minus 2 by 5 minus 7 by 2 x to the power 5 by 2 plus 6 into 8 by 3 x to the power 5 by 3. So that will be 6 x to the power minus 2 by 5 minus 7 by 2 x to the power 5 by 2 plus this will be 16 x to the power 5 by 3. Guys, match your answers. Which one is getting the correct option? Hello, say here. Same. That's great. Okay. So if I am solving this question, okay, so it's take the maximum 3 steps. Okay. I don't know how much step you guys have taken to solve the problem, but if we are solving such kind of a problem, maximum 3 steps would be more than this. This first step, second step, and third step, that's it. Okay. I believe everyone has got this issue. Everyone got this question. Anyone who want me to repeat this question, please respond in the chat box. Otherwise, we are moving to the next question. Find the derivative of this function. Let's solve this one. So we have this question. I believe we can write this as a 4t to the power minus 1 minus 1 by 6 t to the power minus 3 plus 8 t to the power minus 5. So that will be 4 into minus 1 into t to the power minus 2 minus 1 by 6 into minus 3 to the power minus 4 plus 8 into minus 5 t to the power minus 6. So that will be minus 4 upon g square plus 1 by 2 t to the power minus 4 plus that will be like 40. It means minus 40 t to the power minus 6. Something like this answer will come. Log walk to nahi aana chahiye. If someone is getting log, then that is not correct. I hope that this kind of answer we are expecting. How many of you have got the correct answer? Is it same? Is it same, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Same. Try this one. But you guys are taking a lot of time. Please try to solve. Abhi, now, do you have this question now? I'm giving you the first step. 6 z to the power 3 by 2 plus 1 by 8 z to the power 4 minus 1 by 3 z to the power minus 10. This 3 by 2, okay, you can write this one as a z to the power minus 3 by 2. Remove the denominator. Okay, now solve this part. Now it's an easy question. Solve this one. I'm solving this one. Simply that will be 6 into minus 3 by 2 z minus 5 by 2 plus 1 by 8. So 1 by 8 into minus 4 z to the power minus 5 minus 1 by 3 z to the power that is equal to minus 10 z to the power minus 11 minus 9 z to the power minus 5 by 2 plus by 2 z to the power minus 5 minus plus 10 by 3 z to the power. This one is the answer. Please match with your answer. If it is correct, then fine. Okay, ठीक है. So match your answer. Okay. If anyone has any issue with these three questions, please ask. Otherwise, we are moving to the next question. Anyone has any doubt? कुछ भी डाउट है तो प्लीज पूछ लो, ठीक है? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन में देखते हैं. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Solve this one. Please try to solve a little bit fast. So this way, I think इस वाले में तो कुछ ज्यादा लोग engagement थी. So there are two ways. Okay, I'm giving you the idea. The first one is y to the power 5 upon y cube minus 5y cube upon y cube 2y upon y cube. You can solve like this. So this will be y square minus 5 plus 2 upon y square. The first way to solve the equation is something like this. And the next one is something like this. Y cube whole square y cube into d upon dy y5 minus 5y cube plus 2y. Okay, minus y5 minus 5y cube plus 2y into d upon dy y cube. So these two ways are you can solve the equation. Which one you guys have preferred? Okay, how you guys have solved? Which one? Like the first way or second way? The first way or second way? First one. First one. Yeah, that's great. Okay. If you are looking for the first one, then that's good. Okay, because now you are getting the point how these questions can be exactly solved. I was using the second way. It took too much time. Yeah, Pratyush. As you can see now, as you can see, the second the second thing. Okay, once you are doing the second part, that is consisting of a lot of calculation. Here you have to do the YQ thing, then differentiation, then this, and then denominator is something. Then it will take a lot of time. So you don't have to do like this. Try the first one. And this is like something. Yeah, Pratyush, please, if you are telling something, please tell.
Sir, can you explain the second way again? What you done there?
Okay, you want me to explain the second one? Like, see, this is the function of no. If you look at the formula part, the formula is for u y v is like denominator square denominator into above than something like this. So whatever is in the denominator, we are keeping this as a square. We will keep like this into d upon dy y5 minus 5y cube plus 2y minus y5 minus 5y cube plus 2y into d upon dy y cube. Okay, so this will be y cube into 5y to the power 4, okay, minus 15y square plus 2 minus this will be y square. Okay, so y5 minus 5y cube plus 2y, and this will be 3y square divided by y to the power 6. Okay, now you have to do the multiplication part. Okay, that y cube will be multiplied by this, and then y square multiplied by this. Take y cube common, and then you can solve the part. I'm leaving this part over here because it will take a lot of time. So this way we can solve. Okay, else 2y by 2y to the power minus 3, correct? I got the first method. Is 2y minus 2y by minus 3 correct, sir? I got it. I got by first method. Answer. You want me to say the answer, Dheeraj? Okay, answer. So answer, I believe this is the answer for your question. 2y minus 4y to the power minus 3. This is the answer. You can match and verify. If you're looking for the first one, like this one is easy, no? Anyone has any issue with this question? Now, if you have learned that part, okay, so let's learn the little bit about the increasing and decreasing function. Okay, what is exactly increasing function? What is exactly decreasing function? Before that, since we have discussed something like this now, let's come back to this point. Okay, differentiation a bit is done. Let's see some question about the partial differentiation. Okay, because the partial differentiation is same. Now, if I'm saying that first order partial differentiation, okay, so partial differentiation has only one thing. When we have only one variable, then we will use the differentiation part. But once we are using the multiple variables, then we will use the partial differentiation. Okay. Now, in the partial differentiation or the fully differentiation, there are the orders. If I'm saying that no, first order differentiation, if I'm using as this word, first order differentiation, it means that they are asking for d upon dx y, okay, or we can say that dy by dx. Second order differentiation, it means that d upon dx into dy by dx. Okay, so that is nothing but the d square y upon dx square. Same thing we are also using in the partial differentiation. I believe you all remember the partial differentiation resemblance is something like this. So this is first order partial differentiation. If we have to go for the second order partial differentiation, del upon del x into, okay, it's like del square y upon del x square. So this is called as a second order partial differentiation. Now, any order differentiation, if we are doing, okay, here it's given as a f, x, y, and z. So we have to find the del f by del x. Okay. So in that case, what we will do, we will put the only x as a variable and remaining all element will be as a constant. So here 4y square will be considered as a constant, del upon del x, x cube, minus del upon del x, ez y4 plus del upon, sorry, z cube, okay, z cube outside del upon del x, x to the power minus 2 plus del upon del x 4y minus del upon del x, x to the power 16. Now, if you're looking at the closely, the method that we have used in the differentiation, the same thing we'll use over here too. This 4y square is considered as a constant. So 4y square into that will be 3x square. This is, see, the differentiation is doing with respect to x, but here it's EZY4. It means they all will be treated as a constant. So the value will be coming as a 0 plus z cube zq into minus 2 x to the power minus 3 plus again del upon del x. Here it's a 4y, so this will be also treated as a constant. Del upon del x, x to the power 16, that is the minus 16 x to the power 15. This is the partial differentiation of this function. Do you guys have any issue or any thing you need to ask? You want to ask? In the first order partial derivative function. If you have any doubt, please ask, because this is really important topic we are going through. Is there any doubt? Please ask. Anyone has any doubt? Now, first order differentiation is done. Now, do you really think that if they are asking for the first order partial derivative, the answer we have got, or is there anything else we have it's remaining? Do you really think that the whole process is done, or is there anything else it's remaining? I'm giving you the idea.
We have to find for y and z as well.
Exactly. We have just figured it out, del upon del x. We have to find for del upon del y and del upon del z. So I have configured this part. You just find me this one. Right? Do the practice of question. Okay. For this function, find the function for with respect to y and with respect to z a little bit fast. Okay? Because we have to do a lots of question as a practice. Please do a little bit fast. Prapti and Kartikeya, we have got the answer for that. Sorry, with respect to y and with respect to z, give me the answer for that. I'm also trying simultaneously. We just check your answer. Check your answers with the screen. Same. Great. Other guys, please also tell me the answer. Paper answer match color, please. Same. Good.
Sir, after finding the partial differentiation with respect to x, y, and z, we have to leave it on this step, or we have to do something more after that.
Okay, so no. Once you have found out now, then the answer is something like this. So the answer could be changed. Now the differentiation part is this, right? Sometimes they will, suppose if I'm looking for this answer only. So this is something like minus y4 e to the power z plus 3z square. So if I'm taking x square as this, so this will be minus y4 e to the power z x square plus 3z square, something like this. So the answer can be folded like this. So they can mold the answer. You have to check.
सर मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि हमने तीनों के रिस्पेक्ट में x, y, z के रिस्पेक्ट में डिफरेंशिएट कर दिया. उसके बाद फिर इन तीनों को सम करना है कि यही तीन मतलब आंसर हो जाएंगे.
यही तीन आंसर हो जाता है. ठीक है. Let me show you the answer for this question. See, the answer will be something like this. This is the answer. Okay. So fx, fy, and fz. Now, why this is like this? Now, once you are finding, suppose if we are finding the function in the, suppose if you are finding the function in the maximum minimum, okay? Or if you have to find the function where it's increasing or decreasing. So there are multiple interval over there. You have to find this increasing or decreasing function. So step-wise step, you have to do this part, okay? So like this, you have to only make things clear. Sir, if they ask second order partial derivative, should we find xy, yz, zx. No. We don't have to do like this. Here, in the same function, like f, do del upon del x again, okay, in this function. So here it's a 12x square. So 12y square will be as a common into 2x, okay, minus 2z cube common into, this will be minus 3 x to the power minus 4 minus 16 into 15 x to the power 14. This is our second order derivative. For that, if you have to do again derive with the del upon del y, for that del upon del z, something like this. So this is the first, second, and third order derivative. I mean, this is the second order. If they will ask the third order, do again the same step. Dheeraj, is it clear? Is it clear? Check this one. Find the first order partial derivative. 8 to 10 questions we will do on the partial derivative. So be ready for that. I cannot leave this question because I don't think so. If I'm leaving this question and give you all the question on the seat, then you will attempt, because I don't think so. So that's why I'm doing all the question on myself on the screen. Please do. Okay. That will be help only to you guys. Okay. First order partial derivative. So if I'm just checking for the one thing, okay, for the fx, I am checking. So del upon del x, I can write as a del upon del x square upon y square plus 1 del upon del x y square upon x square plus y. So in that case, what I'm doing is here, suppose if I'm using this one, so y square plus 1 denominator whole square y square plus 1 into, if anyone is saying something.
So I cross multiplied it and then applied. Does that work?
Yes, anything, but it will be a little bit lengthy. Even if you don't want to go like this, no, you can apply like this also. Y square plus 1 to the power minus 1 minus y square into x square plus 1. If you have cross multiplied, definitely you took the LCM. Okay, so in the denominator, that will be something like this now. So that will create a more problem, that will create a more calculation. That's it. The most easiest method is this one, okay, or this one. You can go any one of that, but don't go for the cross multiplication. It will lengthy your method. First, it will ask you to apply the quotient rule. Then it will also ask you to apply for the multiplication. So that will be very difficult. Remaining
Alright.
people have.
Sir, ये partial differentiation, when doing partial differentiating, we take one variable and keep other variable constant.
Yes.
Then why, sir, you are using the formula where we take both x and y as a function?
Which one? Which one? And which step you are asking?
So in the second step that you have written that y square plus 1 into 2x
This
upon
one?
y square plus.
Let me erase that. You ask me what you are saying. So this one is our denominator. Okay, this one is a constant. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
eventually, if you are, if this is the constant part, and if I'm doing this one, eventually, if I'm doing the differentiation, because since this one is a constant, right? I'm giving
Yes,
you the
sir.
idea. You just stay with your decision. I'm doing the simple this. Okay, this will be x square into del upon del x y square plus 1. Okay, so what will happen? So that will be y square plus 1 into 2x minus. Say this part is 0. So this whole part is equal to 0 divided by y square plus 1 square. This part get cancelled and the answer will be what? 2x upon y square plus 1. You got this answer. And suppose
Yes, sir.
if you are saying 1 upon y square plus 1, if I'm taking as a common, okay, and del upon del x, x square. You are saying like this.
Yes,
So
sir.
in that way also, the 2x upon y square plus 1 will come as a picture. So the answer is same now, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, any method. See, I can say that your method is more faster than my method. Okay, so any method you can use. There is no hard and fast rule, but the answer should be coming as the same. What is exactly? Okay. So Pratish, basically क्या है कि we have seen this question. I think the solution part is not difficult. Only the approach part is something difficult. Okay, that's why we have used now this method, that method that you have mentioned. Okay, mention over here. We cannot apply over here, right? We cannot take common over here. Just if you're doing so, that y square will take as a common, but in denominator, this is the combination of an x function and y function. So you cannot take common. So you have to apply like this, right? So some part we can do like this, okay, so from this method, and some part we can do like this. Anyone has any issue with this question, please ask, because the basic is X.
Sir, can you show us the answer? What's the answer
Okay.
of this question?
Okay. Here is the answer. Please match with yours. If anyone is not getting the answer, please let me know. I'm going to solve the entire question.
Sir, we are also getting second part with that method.
Can you please repeat again the second part?
So we are also getting second part using keeping y as a constant.
Second part. You are asking about this one, this part or this part?
Sir, sir, del r upon del x.
Okay, this part.
Second part.
This
Second
part.
part. Yes, sir.
You are not getting this answer?
Sir, I am saying that I am also getting this answer by keeping y as a constant.
Why? So basically, y will be constant here, no? Here,
Yes, sir.
see, y will be definitely constant because you are differentiating with respect to x now. See now. See this part. Here we have y square upon x square plus y, right? And we have to differentiate something like this. So can I take y square as a common? Okay. Now we have a differentiation x square plus y to the power minus 1. Okay. So y square into minus 1 x square plus y to the power minus 2 into, again we are differentiating, so 2x. So this will be minus 2x y square upon x square plus y to the power minus 2. Something like this will come.
Yes, sir.
So I'm not saying that you keep the constant y. I was saying that here we directly took this part as a common. Okay. But here we cannot do this because this was the function completely in y and 1. So both considered as a constant. But here there is not 100% constant. This is variable and this one is a constant. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next. See this part, these all are previous year question paper. Okay, so that's why I'm not leaving any of the question. These all have question asked in the examination. That's why you can understand the difficulty level. It's a lengthy problems, but still we have to do it. We cannot leave that one. It's e to the power 4x minus z to the power 4y. Okay. Solving this part again. Let's see how we can solve. So wx is equal to minus sine x square plus 2y into 2x minus e to the power x minus z 4y into 4. So the final answer is minus 2x sine square plus 2y minus 4 e to the power 4x minus z 4. How many of you have got the correct answer? How many of you have got the answer like this? Same. Karthik is saying same. Pratyush, please let me know. Lalit is saying same. Pratyush, same. Okay. Other people, please just let me know if they are getting the same answer or not. Okay, Suraj is also saying same. Now, I believe that Abhinav, Varun, they all are getting the same answer. Shubham also getting the same answer. So I believe that now you are getting command of this. Okay, the partial derivative has a little bit, the Hussein is also getting the same answer. So we are getting some command on these topics. Okay. Now, the first thing I want you to understand what is this topic. Then the second thing I want you to understand each kind of a problem. The third thing I will mix up the problem. Okay. And the final thing what I want from you guys to increase the speed. Okay. If you are solving the question and if you are taking more steps rather than two more, see, I have solved the question in 2 steps. So I want you to solve. That's why I'm showing solving in front of you guys. I'm not just remembering the question and answer. I'm solving just directly in front of you. You also make the same kind of approach in the examinations. So we have to make the approach before entering the examination. We have to start with right now. Okay. So that at the end of the day, at the end of the year, we will have this kind of a competence. Okay. So we will go like this only. Here is the answer for del y, x, y, and z. Okay. So you go with the entire thing. Fz. Okay. Everyone, because with respect to x, we have found out. With respect to y and with respect to z, please check. या तो आप snap ले लेना and you cross verify आप you just do the practice. Okay. And if you are not doing the practice now, the whole slide I will provide you as a notes. Okay. That will be uploaded very soon. So you will have this whole question as well as the whole answer. So don't worry about it. Okay. Shall we move to the next question? Okay, same for all. Great. Okay, Pratish, that's good. That's good. Okay, now I want you to find out the answer for this one with respect to and FT and FV. Okay, these two answer I want. Function partial differentiation with respect to T, partial differentiation with respect to V. तो फंक्शन विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू टी, एक बार आंसर मैच कर लीजिएगा आप रिस्पेक्ट टू टी. So t is basically 8 u square p into 3t square minus the root v p square into minus 5 t to the power minus 6 plus 2u square, and this one is 0, 0. Okay. And if v is equal to 0 minus 1 by 2 root v p square p to the power minus 5 minus 1. This one is the answer. Please pause, verify your answers. This one is the answer. Please pause, verify. Same. Pratyush, Dheeraj, they have the same answer. Other people, Abhinav has same answer. Remaining people also check. Karthi is also the same answer. Okay. ठीक है. So बाकी का जो remaining two variables है, this is their answer. So if you want to check and verify, there is an answer written over here. Please check and verify. Okay. And आप इस चीज को check कर लेना. ठीक है. Whatever it is, please check and verify from here only, and that's it. Okay. So इसके अलावा जैसे जो like these questions, I believe now you have understood how we can do the different derivation, and I think how much question has left. 2 more questions has left. Let's finish this one, and then we will enter today's session. Just 2 more topic. Okay, differentiate with respect to v in this session. Okay, in this question, just differentiate with respect to v. Function with respect to v, differentiate. Match with your answer with mine. Okay, I'm also doing this. Please check, guys, if you can, if you are getting the same answer. I believe you will get stuck on tan inverse to v. Okay, so tan inverse is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Apply this one. The inverse formula I have already mentioned. If you remember that part, the inverse formula we have already mentioned. You can go and watch that. Same. Okay. So the only thing I want you to understand, the inverse function importance. The inverse for this question has asked in the gate examination, but that wasn't asked for the first order. They have asked for the second order. Okay. So second order, and then they have put the value of x, u and v, and they have asked certain values. So this was something different than this, but still, if for the initial point of view, I want you to understand for the first order derivative. So anyone has any issue in this question, please just raise your hand or ask in the chat box or open your mic and can talk to me. Otherwise, one last question has left of the today's session. Let's complete that part. Is there anything you want to ask? Is there anything? Okay, clear. It's great. Just one more question, guys. And after that, that will begin. Do the differentiation of that with respect to z only. With respect to z. Dheeraj, I will provide you a systematic list or sheet, okay, which will be only dedicated to the derivatives. So don't worry. I understand that maybe some of you are not as good as a differentiation, but trust me, once you have done that 50 question, now, your derivative speed will be definitely fast. So don't worry. I can understand the point after a certain period of time that the derivation is not, you can do the derivation, but the speed is slow. I will provide you the 50 question list. After that, then we will talk about it. Okay. Then we will see how the speed is slow or fast. Here is the answer. You can verify from your side. Please verify your answers. Okay. So I believe everyone is getting the correct answer. So we have covered that the differentiation and the partial differentiation topics. So now I'm coming back to this thing, guys. Do you have anything that you want to discuss with me today? Because this is end of the session. I have some parts of the increasing, decreasing, and then that will be in the depth. Okay, so I don't want to start that topics today. But in the today's topic, if you think like I need to do something, or if you want me to add something else, because in today's session I have added some more theories as well as I tried to cover the more topics. Okay, plus more questions. But still, if you think there is something missing, you can ask and you can talk to me. Is there anything you want me to improve or anything? Please talk. Okay, when we expect the slide to be shared, the slide could be shared by the Tuesday itself. Okay, by the end of the Tuesday, because I cannot, the slide could not be shared. The slide will be converted in the format of a PDF. So we will try because tomorrow once the team will come, they will convert the entire slides in the PDF. Okay, and then they will share to you, right? So it will take at least one day. So by the end of a Tuesday evening, you will get the slides PDF on your WhatsApp. Okay. Next, yeah, thank you, Shubham. Anything else you want to discuss or anything, sir? If I do sums fast, I make mistakes. I don't know any shortcut. I'm solving traditional method. I don't know many method. Okay. If I do sums fast, okay. So basically, Dheeraj, see what I think now. Once we are solving any kind of a problem and once we are into that problem, suppose if we are doing some any basic arithmetic problem, the thing is we are doing fast, and if we are not getting the correct options, it means that there are two issues. Maybe our calculation is not as much good that could support the fast calculation, and the second one is our basics is bit clear now. Okay, and third could be that we are not doing as much practice as it should be. So what my motive is now, like do the maximum practice. Leave the conceptual part to me. Leave the conceptual part yesterday and today. Whatever we have learned, approximately 7 hours class we have covered. So in the 7 hours, whatever the content we have covered, just to read the conceptual part and then jump to the question part. Start with the easier question, then medium, and then large. Then definitely your that calculation part mistakes that will be definitely resolved. So this is math. This is not something you can remember. So yes, we should use the calculator, okay, Abhishek, because in the examination, but not the normal calculator, the virtual calculator. Okay. So in your laptop, there is a virtual calculator section. Okay, you can install on the virtual calculator section, or it's already pre-installed. So you can check, because in the gate examination, hardware calculator is not allowed. Virtual calculator is allowed. So you can use that part. That's fine. And here is we can do the practice. Okay. Plus, some student has mentioned that they are not good in the differentiation and like this. I will separately provide the easy to medium question level for them. Okay. And by the end of the week, these data will be this data will be available to you guys on your WhatsApp group. So bit by bit, we can do all this part. I will give you the question and I will give you the direct solution part. Okay. You solve the question, find the answer. Solve the question, find the answer, match the answer. That's it. Something like this. Any other doubt?
No, sir.
Yeah, hi. If you are talking, then please tell me. Can you add some statement question? Yes. Once we are doing maximum, minima, or increasing, decreasing function now, then we will use the statement function. Okay. Over there are the questions that are based on the statement. Area under the curve, that part will cover as the statement question. Okay. Just a minute, guys. Okay, so statement problem I will provide. Thoda karke na, if I am increasing the level, then you will be, and that it will be easy, because We got in the comment section that initially the level of the class was too high and we are not able to cope up with that. So we have to deal with also. So initially, I want you to pursue with the with the easy or medium level, and after that, eventually we will clear the hard level. Okay. MSQ definitely. Okay. MSQ. First, I am giving you only MCQs. Okay. But after that, once the whole calculus part will over, then I will give you a good amount of a question which consists of the fill in the blanks, then MSQ, then NAT, then MCQ, all of them. So I will cover that part also. Okay. Dheeraj is saying that okay, that the computer there is nothing to worry about. Okay. Most of the student have this kind of a same thing that the first time in the competitive examination and the regular examination, there is only one difference. The difference is something like the time management and the conceptual knowledge. For how you are solving the problem, that's not the important thing. Okay. The problem is need to be solved in this much amount of time. This is really important. So on the specific moment, you have this command. Okay. And you can eventually get to know once you are solving the problem, once you are getting all of these questions and these things, once eventually you will get to know each of them. So don't worry about that. Are those gate level question or normal practice? Kartikeya, 90% questions are gate level question. Okay. You can ask you can check these questions on the PYQs. Okay. Previous year question paper, you can go and check these questions. 90% question. Okay. And 10% question, I believe that because starting question, I don't give you that the gate level question. Okay. So any topic once I'm starting, the initial 3 to 4 questions, they are from the normal question. And normal question, it means that the question that has asked in the triple IT, the question that has asked in the IIT, okay, or any PSU examination. So that because there the question level was a little bit easy. So I'm picking that questions over there. Remaining 90 to 80% questions are from the gate questions. Okay. Okay, so see the live question and live classes is sufficient. Okay, but see, I have mentioned this difference also in the yesterday session. Live classes is more about the theoretical knowledge, and see, in the live classes, 80% is theory, 20% is numerical. In the live classes, 70% is numericals and 30% is theory. Okay, so if something you have missed as a theory part, you can go and watch the live classes, right? But if you want to if you want to attempt the more numerical problems, then this class is really important to you guys. So Suraj, I believe your doubt is clear too. If you have to see the theory parts, go and see the recording. Sir, when we will be added on a WhatsApp group? Tomorrow. By tomorrow, definitely, Prapti. I have shared the links. So by tomorrow, it will be. Just give me a moment. Let me check if someone can share the WhatsApp link. Just give me a moment. So I have just a conversation with the team. I have share your names. By tomorrow evening, you will get added on the WhatsApp group. Or when will you get the practice sheet? By tomorrow, okay? By tomorrow, day after tomorrow. By the Tuesday evening, all things will be clear. You will get your doubt notes, okay? You will get the you will get the notes. You will get your practice questions sheet format. The people who are not added in the WhatsApp group, they will be added in the WhatsApp group. Everything will be done by tomorrow, day after tomorrow evening. I don't have idea from where I start. It'd be nice if you mention, sir. If you had mentioned, sir, like PYQ or test series, or I want to grasp the basics, I want to do, especially for the calculus, I'm not strong. Okay, Dheeraj. So do one thing. Start with the calculus. Okay. Once you're doing the calculus, pick any book, any academic book you are following, read the book and solve the basic problem of your that. Okay. Solve the basic problem of that book. Okay. Once you have covered that part, then come to this lecture. Okay. Like this lecture, or you can directly go with the first, you can go with the recorded lecture, see the recorded lecture, what the data is in that. Okay. Because that is completely based on the theory. Once you have learned the recorded lecture, still you think you are not much confident, then prefer any book, see the theory part, then you will have a 50% idea what exactly they are saying. Remaining 50% you will get the idea from this session, then the sheet, okay, that the sheet I'm providing. And then the sheet is not only for the gate question, that sheet is in the balance form of a easy, medium and hard questions. They are some 90% or 60%, basically 40% are easy medium, or sorry, easy question. Okay. 40% are medium question and 20% are difficult question. In that format, the questions are over there. So you can go and check. Okay. Okay, sir, did you give my name as well? Abhinav, I am going to remind you which name I have given. If anyone has missing, please just remind me. Just a second. I have given the name of Abhinav, Pratyush, Kartikeya, Shubham, Akhilendra, Prapti. Okay, so I have given these names. Just a second. Oh, yeah, is it audible? So yes, these names I have mentioned in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so this is all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this session, and we will see you guys in the next session. Next session का main motive होगा हमारा. We will done the increasing decreasing function, maxima, minima, continuity, differentiability, some questions, and the remaining part of that. Okay. Plus, we will do a lot of questions. So next, Varun. Okay, Varun name is missing. Okay, I have added the Varun too. So Varun is also added. If anyone is not added, please do let me know. I am giving you the list. I'm giving them the list, so they will also add it. Adarsh, be done. So thank you so much, guys, for the session. See you guys in the next week. Okay. Until then, whatever the notes or whatever the sheet you will get, please do practice. Be in the live session, or plus if you have any doubt regarding that thing, okay, then raise your queries, okay, on the WhatsApp group. The live, sorry, the doubt session will be on that line for you guys. So use the full benefit of this. Okay? Use the entire benefit that is provided by the GFG. So thank you guys. See you in the next week. Okay. Bye bye. Take care.